Welcome. Today we're going to be going over the Tottenham Hotspur versus Leicester City 1961 FA Cup final. Uh, it's one of the most famous games in Tottenham's history, and we have none other than Mark Cousins joining us today to go over the game. So, how
Big
are
up.
you, Mark?
Very well, Izan. How are you, my man?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to the Leicester game this weekend, and
Yeah,
it's always good to rewatch some nice classics.
yeah,
With you,
yeah,
of course.
yeah. I'm not sure I've ever watched this, to be honest.
But yeah, it was well before your time, I think.
Certainly not the whole game. I've seen the goals, like if you
Yeah.
search out on the internet.
Yeah, but yeah, today we're gonna be going over
Yeah,
the whole game. So yeah. First of all, just wanna thank our Patreon members. So thanks to Moondog, Mark Cousins, Philip Brady, William Kelly, Wayne Bonner, and Aaron Dubb.
and
So
you,
big up, guys.
and you,
Yeah,
and
I
you,
guess
and you.
myself.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
was, I was
thanks.
going to say you didn't need to read my name out either.
No, it's fine. I gotta credit you, Mark. So yeah, big up you guys. If you guys want to become a patron member and help support our channel, the link is in the description, I believe. It's on the channel as well. So let's see who we have in the house. We have Carl Simpson who says, "Evening, gents. I hope you are all well. Thank you,
Yeah,
Carl. I hope you're well too."
yeah.
William Kelly, good man,
I
Dermot.
agree.
Big up, William. Always nice to see you. Dermot's in the back end. He's not feeling that well. Yeah, still feeling rough. Izan and Mark are in charge. William,
Yeah,
big up Dermot. Atavatron Wemberley. Good evening, guys. I've been hearing today how Leicester could make as many as 8 or 9 changes to their team for Sunday. We couldn't do that even if we wanted to. We are still
no,
threadbare. Thanks, Levy. Yep, I do
yeah,
agree that
yeah,
we're
yeah.
threadbare. We
And we're
only
not
have
talking about
3.
that, though. We're not talking about that. This is celebration tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, our squad is threadbare. Leicester, they've
Yeah,
been dealing with a lot of injuries this season, but they do have depth in each position. So, hopefully things can change in the future with Levy and Tottenham. Get better soon, Dermot. Yeah, we all wish Dermot will get better
yeah.
soon. Carl, big yourself up, man. William Kelly, big up Mark and his on. Big yourself up, William.
Big up,
Um,
William.
uh, Paul Brown, evening host, panel slash all in the chat, trophies, nostalgia. Of
Yes,
course,
that's what this channel is all about.
yeah, it is. It's about the history of Tottenham, and I hope you're feeling better soon, Dermot. Yeah, big up, William.
Yeah,
Yeah, today 1960 to 61, where it was a season that we actually did double. We won the league and won the FA Cup. I don't think we've
first team
gotten
as well.
in.
The first team.
Yeah, the first ever team.
It
Is
wasn't ever. I
quite.
don't think it was the first team in the 20th century. I believe someone did it in the 1800s. Someone like the Wanderers, or so. If I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, someone in the comments will. But I'm sure someone did it in the 1800s. But
You can
we're the
actually
first.
search
But
it
but
up.
but that was when the league only had about 3 or 4 teams. So, there
Yeah.
wasn't that many teams. We are recognised as the first to do it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in the
It
comments.
says Lead. Yeah, it was Leeds actually. That was a long time ago.
It was at 18 something,
I think so. Yeah.
1800 and something. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, that's back when the league didn't have
Yeah.
that many
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Handful of
William
teams.
Kelly. I've never seen this cup final, so what a treat. I mean, you're
Yeah.
you're in for a fun time, William. Get the likes in, boys. Yeah, big up everyone who's in the
Yeah.
chat. Please like the
Yeah.
channel. Like
And
the
subscribe.
video or like the stream. Yeah, and subscribe. Of course, it really helps us. Um. So yeah. So in the season we won the first 11 games, which to this day is a club record. I don't think we've ever won more than 11 games in a row, let
No,
alone the
that
first
takes some
11.
doing, doesn't it? That takes some doing. Win your first 11 games.
I mean, even if you look at the likes of Man City and Liverpool, they struggle to win 5-6 games in a
Straight
row.
wins as well. Straight wins.
Yeah, straight
Right.
wins is
Yeah. I mean,
like,
Arsenal went. Well, I'm sorry to mention them, but like they had their invincible season, didn't they? But like, I seriously doubt that they went and won the first 11. I seriously doubt. There's probably 3 or 4 draws, or at least 2 or 3.
There were a lot of draws with
Yeah.
Arsenal, but
yeah,
winning your first 11 games is quite difficult. It's very difficult. Even going 11 games undefeated is a monumental task. Straight wins is you have to be a team of real quality. Top goal scorer that season, Bobby Smith, 43 appearances, 32 goals. Quite an excellent goal record, I must say.
Is he still alive? Is he still alive? We could do with him Sunday.
He'd be better than some of the players on.
Just wheel him out.
Bobby Smith, I think he's still alive. No, no, he's not. He's not.
Oh, he's
passed,
not.
Unfortunately.
Oh, well, no. I'm sorry for that joke.
Oh, he passed a while ago, 2010.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He passed a while ago in 2010.
No flipping out.
He was a Chelsea reject, in fact.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was never an established regular for Chelsea. I believe we bought him for around £20,000. I think I can search it up. Let me see. £18,000. We bought him for.
You could have bought a house for that back then, I suppose. Bought 2 or 3 houses, no doubt.
Yeah, in 1955, we bought him for £18,000. Yeah, he was the top goal scorer in the season for us, in the double winning season, 1961, and truly a club legend. Unfortunately, he has passed away, but you know, we're here to remember our legends that have won us trophies. We played 21 home wins. 21 home wins.
No.
15. 15. Played 21.
This is
15 home wins, 3 draws at home, and 3 losses at home. We've scored 65 goals at home in 21 games.
That's over 3 a game.
Almost, yeah, over 3 a game, yeah. My God. You know, Tottenham, we've been known for our attacking football, and I think you can see why. And we only conceded 28 goals, so you know, the defensive record is all right, nothing too crazy, but
no.
65 goals at home. I mean, you know, imagine being a season ticket holder every week. You'd be entertained. I mean, you'd see us winning 3-1, 4-1, 5-0.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were a season ticket holder in 1961, you'd be bloody entertained. I'll tell you that much.
To be honest, I doubt there was season tickets back then. I expect it was 2 and 6 to get in or something, you know.
Yeah.
Just pay to get in.
Yeah. So away, we played 21 away games, 16 wins,
even that's
1
good.
draw, and 4 losses, and 50 goals. Oh my God.
Jesus. But we conceded 27, and so that's basically 2-1, isn't it?
Yeah,
more or less.
2 to 3-1 per game. I mean, that's pretty insane. If you're scoring that many goals, especially away from home. Only 4 losses and one draw in 21 games away. So, I mean, that is a really impressive record. And like I said, if Tottenham were coming to town, like, you'd be entertained because we knew how to bloody score goals.
Yeah.
And William Kelly, that's back when we would go out and buy the best. I think
Yes.
he was referring to
Yes.
Bobby Smith. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
buy like squad players who could become the next big thing,
Yeah. They
rather
got to be
than
young.
making smart
Yeah.
purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Carl Simpson, we're Spurs. We were never meant to defend. It was all attack, attack, attack.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
were known for attacking football. You know, obviously defending is half the game, but you know, seeing the goals fly in is quite entertaining.
That
Uh,
season you've just read out, it sounds very similar to when Ozzy was in charge of us. Like
well, yeah, when
7
we
up front. Yeah.
the famous five,
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
it was called. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Flipping out.
Yeah, what a record, but how do you derine legends from longevity? Is I think that's spelling
Define.
error.
Define.
Define. Yeah.
Define legends from.
Yeah, define legends. I guess, well, you know, if you've made a significant impact at a club, right? You could be
Yeah.
you're a legend. So, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Harry
Yeah.
Kane, although he hasn't won a trophy with us, he's made a massive impact. So when he
Yeah.
retires, he will undoubtedly be a Spurs legend. And same with
Yeah.
Bobby Smith. I mean, he bloody won us the double. He was a top goal scorer. I mean, there's no denying
Yeah.
his legend
Yeah.
status. So I think it's also a bit personal whether someone's a legend or not. But like Bobby Smith, you know, Blanche Flower, they're undeniable.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So yeah,
Is that me?
we finished the season with we finished the season with 66 points. I believe
Yeah.
that's when wins were 2
Yeah.
points,
2 points.
each.
2 points for a win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rather than 3. Yeah, 2 points
Yeah.
for win. I'm not sure what season they changed it to 3, but
Oh,
there was
I
only
was alive.
66
I was alive then, so it would have been in the 80s, maybe.
Yeah,
Someone,
that sounds about right.
yeah, someone in the comments will say.
Yeah. Plus, I'm trying to plus. So I converted it to modern metrics. So if a win is 3 points and a draw is 1 point and a loss is
Yeah,
obviously 0 points, we finished with 97 points that season. If
but
wins
that's
counted.
yeah. But you got to remember as well. That's 42 games. I mean,
Yeah,
there's been what was it now? 38 games. There's
yeah,
been teams
38,
with there's been teams with
100
nine.
points.
Yeah, there has been 100. I was gonna say 100,
Yeah,
but I don't
Man
want to look
City.
stupid. Yeah, yeah. So
Hmm.
there has been teams that's like been sort of comparing better than us, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but no
Yeah,
one
there
was
have
better
been.
than us this season.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the competition in the league was uh, uh, better. Modern Premier, there's no more than 2 to 3 contenders.
Yeah,
So yeah, I guess that could be. There's a lot of factors that can go
yeah,
into it.
yeah.
So the high attendance, 65,000 against West Ham on December 24th. Yeah, those you know, Christmas Eve games are quite
Yeah,
popular. That too against
yeah,
London rivals West Ham
yeah,
United.
yeah.
Lowest home attendance, 35,000 against Nottingham Forest. Uh, weren't Nottingham Forest a pretty big team back then? Or I think that
Big
came later in the
stir.
70s or
80s,
80s.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
When it was, yeah, was it late 70s they won the European Cup? 2 years running, I think.
Yeah, I think
It
it
was.
was 1979 and 1980.
Yeah,
I think those were the 2
yeah,
years they
yeah.
won. So yeah. And in fact, we won the league with 3 games to go with a 2-1 home win against Sheffield Wednesday. So you know, we did really dominate the
Yeah,
league back
yeah.
then.
I
So
wouldn't even
this
know
is
what
our
that's like.
yeah
I wouldn't even know what that's all about. Obviously,
yeah
dominating the league and just
yeah. This is our FA Cup run. So the first game against Charlton Athletic, we won 3-2. very Spurs-like scoreline.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
concede 2, but
It's aims
we'll
with it.
score 3.
Yeah.
Our next this is the fourth round.
Yeah.
Spurs 5, Crew Alexandra 1. No clean sheets here.
No.
We just
Right.
want goals.
Crew is the team we got our record victory against. Was it
Really?
13-2, I believe? I think. I
thought it was 13-1.
Oh, it might have been 1 then. It was like it's something like that. And
let me see. Oh no, you were right. 13-2 versus Crew Alexandra.
And there's an
in
interesting
the 1960 season in the FA Cup. 13-2.
Yeah. And there's an interesting stat about that. When Crew went back to Crew, they left London from London Euston on platform 13, and they arrived in Crew at platform 2. So that was just rubbing a bit of salt in the wounds, I think. And that's true, apparently.
Big up yourself, Carter, man.
Yes.
Question for Mark. How is the Ciderland, Mark? Hope you're well.
Now, if you watch this channel regularly, you know I don't like cider. There's loads of it brewed around here. And I do not like it. I'm the only person that lives in Somerset that doesn't like it, I think.
Carter, man, I went to Wembley against Bournemouth, and it was a record 75,000. Wow. What year was that? Did you go to against Bournemouth?
No. I think that's when we played there. It might have been the year or so that we spent there.
Oh, so like when the stadium was being constructed.
Yeah. Well, we still hold the record for a Premier League game when we were at Wembley. I think it was the Arsenal game. We had was it 88,000 or something? And that is still a record for a Premier League attendance.
83,000.
I knew it was 80 something because Man United come close because their ground holds that many.
I think United is 74,000. That's their highest.
Yeah.
They do have a large ground.
Yeah. It was only because we was at Wembley though.
Yeah, and then in the fifth round, we beat Aston Villa 2-0. Very solid scoreline, I must say. Clean sheet.
Well, we kept a clean sheet. That's the first one I've seen.
But solid win. Sixth round against Sunderland, we drew 1-1, and then there was a sixth round replay where we smashed them 5-0.
Another clean sheet.
Yeah, and then in the next round, Spurs beat Burnley 3-0. Really banging them goals. And then another clean sheet, and then against the final against Leicester was 2-0. And the attendance 100,000.
Yeah.
For the FA Cup final.
That's just a guess, though, I think, because Wembley was always known back then to hold 100,000, but you can guarantee there was a few more thousand in there than that.
Yeah, and Carterman says yes when we played there.
Yes.
Yes, Premier League. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can get on with the game.
What do you want me to run through my facts from 1961 first?
For sure.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
No. That's all right. I work hard to get these. It took me at least 10 minutes. On Google.
Right, no, go ahead. Read the facts.
Where should we start? Oh, well, it must have been January because I think that's when they inaugurate their presidents. JFK was inaugurated as, I think it was the 34th president of the US, somewhere along them lines. And then on the 12th of April,
35th president, 35th.
See, I tried to remember that. All right, 35th. Yeah, I was only one out. That's close enough. On the 12th of April, Yuri Gagarin was sent into space by the Russians in Vostok 1. He became the first person, apart from there was a dog one there. There was Laika, the dog that got sent up there, and I think the US sent a couple of chimpanzees up there.
Yeah, Laika the dog.
Yeah, Laika the dog.
Laika unfortunately passed away. Yeah, during its expedition, it died
because they never had technology to bring her back, and I think the Americans sent. Yeah, in the Americans sent a couple of chimpanzees or something up there, didn't they? I think. But Yuri Gagarin became the first. Get on it, Mark. Okay. Right. So
Blimey, you're an old sod. Don't forget the monkey the US sent up. Oh no, Mark doesn't forget.
No, they sent a few of them up there, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Yuri Gagarin was the first on the 12th of April. And I thought that, because obviously the Russians had already sent Sputnik up there that like terrified everyone in America.
Yeah.
And all that. And I thought that it was a while after that America sent someone up there. But it wasn't. It was on the 5th of May. So you're only talking less than a month. And they sent Alan Shepard up in Freedom 7, apparently. But I believe he was only up there for about half an hour. But it still sort of meant that they drew level with the Russians. And then, so that's the 5th of May. You got to remember, 20 days later, JFK made his famous speech about we choose to go to the moon, not because it's easy, because it's hard. And was it he challenged them by the end of the decade or something? And they only just done it, didn't they? And they only just done it. Right. And so that's the space stuff. Right. East Germany closed the border with the western side of it. Obviously, the Russians had the eastern part of Germany, and us and the Americans shared the western part, and they shut the border. And so the Berlin Wall was created, or starting to be built, in 1961. Now I got to get this bit right, or else I'm going to be in trouble. The WWF was formed, but that's not the wrestling thing. That's not Stone Cold and The Rock and all that. That's the World Wildlife Fund for Nature, apparently.
Yeah, basically, WWF, like the wrestling foundation, it's now known as the WWE.
Yes,
because the WWF, the wrestling guys, they had an agreement to share the acronym, but they violated the agreement, so they had to change it to WWE.
Yes. And right, when JFK first come in, as the moon landing was fake. It was done in Hollywood. Don't be silly. Right, if they spent all that money,
I think he's joking. I know Dermot's joking.
If they spent all that money building all the rockets and that, and it was launched because everybody saw that, just go to the moon. What's the sense in sending all that and spending all that money if you don't go there? Anyway, I digress. When JFK came in to be president, one of his first addresses was the duck and cover, and he encouraged every American to build a bomb shelter because of the threat of nuclear war. It was done in Mark back garden. Oh, okay. I want royalties then. All right, it's a bit bland in Somerset, but it's not quite like as bland as the moon. As the moon. Right, how far did I get with this? Well, that's about it for the world thing. I've got one from two from the UK and one from Canada. Right, in 1961, the UK approached to join the EEC, which was the common market, basically the European thing that we're now out of anyway. But that's when they first sort of said that they wanted to join it. And on the 1st of January, the farthing. Now, I'd heard of it because it's an old British coin. I didn't even know what one was. Apparently, it was 1/4 of a penny, and that was outlawed. And so I take it the 31st of December, they were all getting rid of them.
A quarter of a penny. So
Yeah, a
like
quarter of a penny. I can
not a
remember half.
quarter, not a quarter of a pound, a quarter of a penny.
No, a quarter of a penny. No, well, you got to remember back then, the money
Yeah,
system was different. There was
There
12
was.
pence. There was 12
Oh.
pence to a shilling, and
I've heard of a shilling, but
yeah, there was 12 pence to a shilling, and where shilling was 5p, so I guess there was 20 shillings to a pound. I guess. I don't know.
yeah.
But because I think decimalization come in around when I was born.
Carter, man, I love WWF. If you can fight a kangaroo. No. They're two different things, Carter, man. They're two different things. But yeah, the WWF, the Wrestling Foundation, is now known as the WWE. They did violate the agreement, so they had to change their acronym.
Yeah. Well, I used to watch that. I don't watch it anymore, but I used to watch that, and they had when it was all going through, because the wildlife thing took them to court.
Yeah.
And the wrestling thing had something like "get the F out," and that's when they changed it to WWE.
Yeah.
Right, and so the farthing was done away with. I didn't even know what one was, and I'm English. And the Canadian one I've got just for you, Izan, is CTV, if you've ever heard of them.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
Became Canada's second channel. So you must have only had one before then. And they launched in 1951.
News is quite big in Canada.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Yeah, the first one was CBC, Canadian Broadcast Channel, which is funded by the government, and CTV is privately owned. So it came out right after.
So they have advertisements on there and all that, do they?
Yeah. CTV is privately owned, so they have advertisements. Yeah.
And now this is the last one, and even this made me laugh. The game we're going to watch in a minute, the #1 single in the UK was the Marcells with Blue Moon, the ba 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 one, and that's the Man City tune. And I thought, hang on a minute. It's the Man City tune that was #1. That was it the 6th of May or something, this game that we're going to show? And I researched. Yeah, it is the 6th of May, I think. Yeah. Shilling.
It's 5p in old money.
Yeah. I knew that much. Yeah, and there was 12 pence to a shilling. 12 old pence. And the old pennies were massive. They were about sort of that big. They were absolutely enormous. And they were all made out of copper.
A penny is not worth a penny in today's penny. Yeah, it's because of inflation, I guess. Yeah. So that's why like a quarter of a penny was used back then.
Yeah.
But I guess with inflation, it became kind of irrelevant.
Well,
there's an economic term. I think it's like remonetization or something, where like as inflation goes up, so like if like $1 back then is now worth like $10, they just change it again to like make it worth $1 again. So
and another fact about like the pennies and the 2 pences, see, when I was younger, they were all made out of copper, because if you got a real old one, it was green where it starts oxidizing and all of that. And then, well, they've stopped that now. It's made out of some cheaper metal, because when the copper price went absolutely sky high, the actual weight of the penny was worth more than a penny if you weighed it into the scrap man. So you got more money. All right, you only have 1 pence in your pocket, but it was worth, say, 1 1/10 pennies or something. And so they've done away with all that, and it's made out of I think it's made out of nickel or something now, that's like real cheap.
Yeah, I think it's nickel and zinc. And zinc usually.
Yeah. And that is why in this country, if you had ones and 2 pences in your pocket, they were called coppers, because they were made out of coppers. They were made out of copper, sorry.
Mm-hmm. A shilling is less than 5p, but they look the same.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, I think decimalization was around when I was born, sort of
Mm-hmm.
70, 71. I think that's when the old money went.
All right. Should we start the game?
Yes. No, I bored you with all these facts
No, it wasn't boring at
figures that
all.
was going on in the world.
I think chat was really into it. So
Yeah.
let me just get the game on. Can everyone see? Let me know if you guys can see.
I can.
You can see it, Mark?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Yeah, I think it should be able to. People should be able to see. Try and put an old penny in a fruit machine, it would reject it.
Yeah.
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 It's not used anymore. So I guess let's get on with the game. Danny Blanchflower,
Captain.
probably our captain, probably our best ever. Second best midfielder behind Hoddle of all time, I would say.
I'm not sure where he played. Was number
I believe
4?
he
That
played.
sort of.
I believe he played in the midfield. I believe he did play in the
I was going
midfield
to say
and then
he's
moved
number.
to defense as well.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, but I think his main position was in the midfield. Blackflower.
Yeah, one of the
And
most
Bobby
famous.
Smith, number
Yeah,
9.
Bobby Smith, and number 8 as well, John White. He's
Mm-hmm.
known as the ghost of White Hart Lane because he was struck by lightning on a golf course and killed. He was very
Oh
young.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was.
It's unfortunate.
Now I was on a show and we were talking about John White, and somebody.
You never
Mark,
bore us,
you're a
Mark. You're a
legend.
legend.
Big up, William.
Big up. Oh, you're speaking facts. Mark has a lot of
Yeah.
knowledge.
No,
Yeah.
we were on a stream, and I believe the golf course was in Enfield, which is only up the road from Tottenham. And I believe he was out playing golf, and some bad weather come over, and he was sheltering under a tree, and it got struck by lightning.
Carterman with Dave McKay.
Yeah, Dave Mackay.
Dave Mackay. Yeah, sorry.
He was the hard man of the team. There's a famous photo of him with Billy Bremner, and he's got him by the scruff of the neck. He's like virtually picked him off the ground.
Moon landing still happened in Mark's back garden. And Bobby Smith, of course, and our greatest ever manager, Bill Nicholson, who needs a statue built. I must say, Levy, get it done.
Yes.
Build him a statue.
No.
Anyone deserves it.
Yeah. It's some Jewish thing about worshipping false idols, and that's his excuse. We all know he's just too tight to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's because it will decrease the property value, but yeah.
It was some Jewish thing about false idols, and that's something as well to do with it. But we all know it's just he's too tight to pay for it.
Oh yeah, personally, I know like the club does have a lot of like Jewish heritage, but I don't think a statue of Bill Nicholson is necessarily violating anyone's religion, because you're not forcing anyone to look at it or do anything with it, right? It's just a statue. If you want to look at it, if you want to appreciate it, you can go and watch it, or you can go and see it. But I don't think that, but obviously with Levy, it's just he's just tight-fisted. It'll decrease the property value, things like that.
You can guarantee though, if he did make that statue, there would be a charge to have your photos took next to it. It'd be £5 or so, £5 per photo. There would be some sort of security around it. If you want a photo next to it, it would be money. You can guarantee that.
Dermot here. Paul Allen is related to Les Allen. I did not know that.
Yes. It is Les. Oh yeah, Les Allen. I see him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his dad, I think, or his uncle.
Yeah. Carterman
and Clive Allen. And Clive Allen. He's part of that family.
I would have them today for sure. Yeah, I would definitely take all these legends in the team. William Kelly, bollocks. Levy's I'm not going to say the word here, but I think we can all know what William's trying to say. But yeah, big up William. You're spot on, man. You're spot on.
Yeah, yeah.
Build Bill Nicholson a statue. He deserves it.
Or to be honest, at least name one of the stands after him. Maybe the
Oh
South
yeah,
Stand.
yeah,
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 the
yeah.
Bill Nicholson stand. Why not?
So we have the Leicester lineup here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much of these
Gordon
players.
Banks. Gordon Banks
Oh,
is
Gordon Banks.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's the
I've heard
famous
of him.
England
Yeah.
keeper. He's the England keeper.
Mm-hmm. Very. This is actually
Yeah.
nice footage, to be honest.
Yes, it's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's something you don't see these days either, is all them cameramen stood behind. They're not allowed
Yeah.
on the pitch.
I guess the cameras can zoom in now, so
Yeah.
yeah. I guess this is a toss here for
Yeah.
Let's leave Levy for now, I believe he's saying, and enjoy these guys. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm amazed
Definitely.
one of them never had a tab hanging out his mouth or something when it, smoking away.
Well, I don't think smoking is that conductive to playing football. I don't
Well,
think
it
it'll
was
help
back
that
then.
much.
It was back then.
Yeah. Back then, smoking was considered healthy, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
And a pint at halftime.
Yeah. If you take a glance at it, you have to pay. Oh, the statue Williams
Oh
referring
yeah.
to.
Oh, definitely.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely. Yeah, they are amazing. Yeah, for sure. I mean, these guys won us a double, the first ever team to win the double. I mean, everyone on the pitch here is absolute legend of this club. So I guess they're getting close to kickoff. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna start pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a couple of seconds here. It's strange, a 3-man kickoff. I believe the rules were different back then, where you had to kick the ball forward.
Yeah. Well, that only stopped a couple of years ago, kicking it forward.
Yeah, kicking it forward. Yeah, it was a weird, strange rule. Also, a couple of years ago, they changed the goal kick rule, where you could have the defenders, or like you could have your own teammates inside the penalty
in the
box
box.
for a goal kick.
Yeah.
That was a good change in my opinion. Yeah,
You'll see as well. You'll see as well. It's like back passes where the goalie picks it up. See, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Even I,
Yeah.
Because that didn't change that long ago.
Wow.
Yeah, bring now.
Wow, that was a nice run.
Yeah,
Dave Mackay, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. I think number 7, Dave Mackay.
Yeah. Now, from what I know, he was the midfield general. You didn't mess about with him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice tackle. Man, look at this quick passing. I wish we could see some of that. Did you see that? That dink over the top.
Yeah.
Boom, we're through. Look at all that.
Yeah.
Within 1 minute. I mean, imagine just seeing that today. Within
what
1 minute.
It'll still be backside. It'll still be with the defense passing it sideways.
Yeah. Amazing days. I remember Gaza, and we'll never forget where I was. Oh, he was definitely a legend.
Yeah.
He was definitely a legend.
Yes. Especially if you put it into context, what Arsenal. Well, that's twice I've mentioned them now. What they were doing in that season when the Gaza banged the free kick in. They were unstoppable in the league, and we were nearly relegated and nearly bankrupt.
Mm-hmm. Goal kick.
Yeah. I think everyone remembers where they were when Gaza scored.
Don't forget, these days weren't on TV.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this game. Well, see, even when I was a kid, unless England were playing, the only live game was the FA Cup final, and it went on all day. You'd see breakfast with the players, then they'd have a walkabout, then they'd get on the bus and go to Wembley, and it'd be constant footage. And that was it was the only time where football just took over the television for the whole day. Now it's like there's a game on nearly every day.
Oh, sky's the chance wide.
Yeah,
But yeah, you can already see. Is that the ball boy?
I think so. And you got to remember, around he had to jump over a fence. There was a greyhound track going around the outside because they had like dog racing there. They had dog racing there at like midweek and that.
A long goal kick. Alexander Hilton.
Oh, here he is.
Pick
I
up
was waiting for him
Alex.
to make an appearance. And
we had to win the 91 FA Cup to survive as a club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that semi-final when Gaza, the semi-final with Gaza makes it even more special. Without a shadow of a doubt. There we go.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, he picked it up.
Yeah. Big up Steak, man. Big up Alex. And I always played better with a few pints in me.
Yeah. We were all brilliant.
Maybe you just don't remember that well, William.
Yeah.
With a few pints in you. Oh yeah, big up William. It's nice to see you in the chat. I hope you enjoy this retro game.
Yeah.
It is quite nice. It's quite exciting. We're getting the ball forward. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is if you've had a couple of pints and you play crap, you still come off thinking you were like Maradona or Glenn Hoddle or Gaza or whoever your hero was. You come off the pitch and you say, "Oh, I was brilliant today." No, man, you were crap. Oh, okay. And then it sort of sinks in a little bit.
Well defended there.
Yeah.
Man, Dave Mackay, what a dribbler he is.
Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? How we lack these sort of players now. Someone who can get the he ran about 50 yards with the ball then.
That was a crunching tackle.
Yeah, well, that was allowed back then. No, that was fair play.
Just look at the boots they're wearing. They look so heavy.
Yeah. No one can take away that these people, they were men that played this.
Oh yeah, these guys were legends. You could see with the results on the pitch. They knew how to play.
Yeah. Well, both sides as well. I mean, you had to be a man to play this. There was none of this like you get kicked and you lie down for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you got to remember as well that when we won that this season, when we did do the double, for all the games, there was about 12 players. I'm not even sure you were allowed substitutes back then. I'm not sure when. So someone in the comments will let us know if.
No, I think substitutes were allowed at this point. I think they were allowed.
Oh, well, it was only one then. It was only one.
Oh no, actually, you weren't allowed. 1965 was when you were allowed, and this is 1961.
All right. Yeah.
So you weren't allowed subs.
And so the season we done double, basically, we done it with about, I would guess, 13 players, maybe. You must have had some that was in the reserves and whatever.
Yeah. Apparently there was a lot of pressure to change the rules because many teams would like play with like 9 players and whatnot. It says, I went online. There have been many calls for such a change over the previous decade, and the issue achieved prominence after a series of FA Cup finals had seen teams depleted by injury.
Yeah. Well, there's a famous one in there now. Who did he play for? I think he was a prisoner of war during the war, so it was probably in the 50s, and it was the Man City goalie broke his neck and carried on.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his name, and I can't remember what year it was, but I'm sure it was the Man City goalie. He was a prisoner of war, and he was in this country. And when the war finished, he stayed here and played for Man City. And he actually broke his neck and carried on.
Yeah, that's insanity.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Carterman here. Get the pints and throw them all over yourself and smell it, and then realize British pints are better, William.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
William lives down south in Australia, so
Yeah.
I don't drink alcohol, so I wouldn't know, but I'm sure you're right, Carterman. No subs. Yeah, no subs
Yeah.
were allowed.
No subs. Yeah. Yeah.
1965 was when they were
Yeah.
allowed. In
I see.
England, in football, 1958 was when subs were first allowed, but in
Yeah.
England, a bit late to the party.
Again, as usual.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, some nice distribution from the keeper.
Yeah.
I like how direct like they play.
Yeah.
They're trying to
Yeah.
they're pressing the ball hard. They're
Yeah.
playing very direct.
Yeah.
It's real end-to-end stuff. It's very exciting. Oh my god.
That's all right. That's all right.
What a tackle. Oh my, that would be a red card today, at least a yellow. Wow, that was an insane tackle. Tottenham tactical. You never beat the Irish.
Oh, here we go.
Big up,
This has
Dermot.
nothing to do with the Irish.
I think he's referring to the alcohol, the pints.
Oh,
British pints versus Australian pints, and Dermot saying the Irish pints are the best. I'll take your word on it, Dermot.
I've never been. I've never been.
I was more like Messi in my head, Mark.
Okay, Messi. Yeah.
That's what he was referring to.
Yeah,
plays better with a few pints.
That's after about a couple of Swifties.
Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give it a like. Big up, Carter, man. Spot on. Yeah, big up. Here we go.
Yeah, but apparently Leicester were quite a good team back then as well. Back in that sort of time frame. I know you're going to come on now and tell me they were in the second division or something.
Well, I don't think they would have made the final.
No. No.
If they won if they were in the second division. Let me just see here. 1961 season. So the first division winners were Tottenham, of course. They were sixth in the league.
Yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday were second. Wolves were third. Burnley were fourth, and Everton were fifth.
Yeah.
And United were seventh. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Leicester were no pushovers.
Yeah.
Danny Blanchflower was Northern Irish. Oh yeah,
of course he was. Of course he was.
I mean, Blanchflower is a legend. I mean, he was well before my time, but that is one player who I've heard so many good things about.
Yeah.
His versatility, his leadership, his grit, his determination on the pitch. I mean, he was some player, Blanchflower.
Yeah.
Great channel. Missing you, Dermot. He's in the back end, Dermot. You can see him in the comments. He's just not feeling well, but hopefully we'll have him back soon. Big up Carter, man.
Yeah.
Can see our own player in the
I was thinking.
I think they changed the rules for where it wasn't allowed to have where you weren't allowed to have your teammates in the penalty box during a goal kick, and then they changed it back to how it was. So that's funny.
Yeah.
But
were you talking about like substitutions come in 1958 and that? It's like the 5 subs were going to next year.
Yeah.
Everyone else in Europe done it. Was it 2 years ago or last year?
Yeah.
But
2 years ago.
Yeah. We're always last.
But Yeah, but we did it 5 substitutes, the
Yeah,
last season
that.
where Man
But,
City won, or
but
the
that's only
season before
because
that, I think.
everyone had COVID.
Yeah. Mhm. And now they're back to 5 subs,
Yeah, yeah,
starting next season.
yeah.
There's a William Kelly says there's a movie on that guy. Uh, who are you referring
Danny
to?
Blanchflower. Danny
Danny
Blanchflower.
Blanchflower.
Yes, I've seen it. The hell's those glory days? I've seen that. That's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I think it's called the Glory Days or those Glory. It's about two girls that sneak in to Tottenham's ground, and it's the double
Mhm.
season as well. Yeah, I watched it a couple of years
Danny
ago.
Blanch, yeah, Danny Blanchflower had a younger brother that played for United.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did. Carterman. Let's get to 500 soon. Yeah, big up Carterman. Hopefully, we get there. Irish William Kelly here. Irish pints are better. Pure, pure piss water out here in Australia. Well,
Well,
I'll
no,
take
no,
your
no.
word for it, William.
Well, it's all lager right there anyway. I think so. I'd like it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure drinking is a prominent part of Australian culture.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm not sure if it's that bad, but who knows? Maybe you just dislike it. But I have heard good things about alcohol in Australia.
Yeah, it's part of everyone's culture, really. I mean, it's part of our culture. I'm not
I
sure
don't
what
think
it's like.
so, because
Is
in
it not part of your culture in Canada?
no, oh, in Canada, yes, not that much though. But like my heritage is like mainly South Asian,
Oh yeah,
Persian, and
yeah, yeah,
Arabian. So like
yeah,
alcohol is like a huge no-no.
yeah.
But
Well, a lot of them countries is
yeah,
banned, isn't it? A lot
oh
of
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
Arabian
for,
countries is like
yeah.
banned.
It's illegal. Yeah, from
Yeah,
where my parents are from, it's illegal.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, well, that explains why you don't drink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My parents
Yeah,
don't drink. Like none of my family drink either.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
I mean,
We've
certainly in
heard.
this. I mean, certainly in this country, when I was a kid, you were like Sunday dinner time and that you'd always be in the pub
Oh,
with like your dad and that.
did you see that challenge there?
Yes.
Right on the ribs. My God, not even a yellow card or
No.
anything.
I'm not even sure if yellow cards was about because yellow cards didn't
Really?
come in until I don't know when. I well
Um,
I
end of the 1960s. So there were no cards.
yeah I believe you could
They
still
were in
get
the
sent off
English
though.
League in 1976. Yeah, you could get sent off, but there was no formal system. But you had to
Yeah,
do quite a lot to get sent off. But
yeah.
yeah,
Behead someone.
1976.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean even broken legs and that was just considered an accident. Like now
Hmm.
it's instant red, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Blanchflower, just like Roy Keane, winners. Yeah, for sure, definitely, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a tackle that was! Oh,
Oh,
what happened there?
I didn't see that bit.
I think they'll show a replay.
Well, I'm not sure they had any.
I think they did because I just I'm pretty sure I saw a replay, but I guess we'll see. My God, if he's on the ground, you know
He's
something bad
definitely injured, isn't
happened.
he? I mean, if it was like these days, you wouldn't know. I mean, I might just be having a rest. But back
Hmm.
then, he was definitely injured.
Hmm. Are those the cameraman behind the goal?
That would have been if it was, well, that would have been the cameraman for the press and all that, you know, the papers.
Mm-hmm. Was it kick or
Yeah, do you
drop
notice
ball?
that
I guess.
drop ball? A drop ball?
Yeah.
You don't see that anymore, do you?
They still exist, I think,
Yeah, yeah,
but
but
not
not
like the
one.
duel.
Yeah, yeah, not one that gets contested. You know, these days that they just sort of make it up between themselves whose possession it is and let them have it.
Oh, what a turn! Cleared away.
No, I was unlucky.
Yeah. Man, that Dave Mackay is some dribbler, though, I must say.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he looks hurt. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that was like the crunching tackle
Yeah,
from a bit
yeah,
before, where
yeah.
yeah.
But I can guarantee you'll get them and carry on.
Carter, man, are we all very cold, or is it me? Well, I live in Canada, so it's always bloody cold up here.
No. According to Brian Daigle, he's starting to warm up now because he shaved all his hair off.
Oh, Brian Daigle lives in Toronto. The
Toronto.
weather is much nicer there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but where I live, it's quite cold. I live in Edmonton, Alberta.
Yeah, yeah.
It's much colder up here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, in Toronto, the weather is much more temperate.
Oh, is it?
But yeah,
Is that because it's near the coast? Is
yeah,
that on the
yeah,
coast,
yeah.
Toronto?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, but where I live, Edmonton is completely landlocked, so
Oh, is it?
there's no ocean or anything. Right in the middle of Canada.
God. And so it's your nearest like coastline. Then it's thousands of miles away.
It's to the west by British Columbia. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what happened here. You got the physios out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a brutal challenge, though.
Yeah. He obviously. Well,
Yeah.
it's like we said. There
Oh,
was no.
here's the
Oh, here
replay.
we go. Here's a
Oh,
replay.
look at that.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Cool.
2
Yeah.
2 feet
Cool.
with 2 feet right on the
Yeah.
ankle.
Oh, right on his ankle. Cool.
Yeah.
I was holding my ankle then for a minute. Cool. My God. He's got his boot off. Does he have his boot off? It's hard to tell.
I think they're putting his boots back on.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, I was going to say he must be really injured because there was none of this.
Yeah.
Is it cold in Bristol, man? I don't know. I'm not in Bristol.
You're in Somerset, right?
Somerset. Yeah. Well, Bristol's 40 miles from me.
Oh, look, you can't even walk.
Hey, it'll be all right. Get on with it. Cool, blooming out.
Oh. Did you see what they wrapped something around his leg?
Yeah.
I think.
I bet he still comes on and carries on. But he's not even gone off. He's still hobbling on, isn't he?
Yeah, well, there's no subs, so.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you can see all these aggressive tackles. Because if
Yeah.
you can injure a player, you can't
Well, it's
get
an
anyone
advantage,
else.
I suppose, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, header's just wide. Look, Winks, that's how you play. Yeah, Winks does shy out of challenges quite a bit.
Yeah.
Carter, man, red card in this day and age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a red or at least a yellow for sure. Or Carter, man, yellow, sorry. Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, it was hard to see from the camera quality, but yeah. Somerset, though. Yeah. Somerset, the home of the moon landing. Just jumped right on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is Ron Henry, I think, taking free kick.
Was it? Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I think so.
You got to remember, I've only got my phone. Somerset, the home of the moon landing. Yeah. Knowing our luck, we'd have Apollo 13.
Both teams play very direct, very very gegenpress,
I
win the
think that
ball
was
up
the
high up
style
the
back then.
field. Yeah, it was very much, kick the ball long, play direct, and then try to win it up the field.
Yeah.
None of this playing out from the back garbage we see today.
I don't think we used to. Well, because the Tottenham team, well, it wasn't the push and run team, but it was sort of Bill Nick's push and run style, wasn't it? I mean, we did play.
Well, there we are. You can see here playing out from the back. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. I was going to say that there's no real kicking it long. It's just urgency to get it forward.
I guess from the goalkeeper, you don't really. Play it out. I guess that is still a viable strategy to go long with a goal kick. Try to distribute it to the midfielders who can play the ball into the forwards.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a shot, but it was blocked. Shot from John White, I think. Here's Leicester on the counterattack. Wayne Bonner. We got lucky in the 1961 FA Cup final. Underwhelming performance. Disappointed in Blanchflower's performance. He seemed nervous, but we won it. Come on, you Spurs.
Yes.
Well, overall, Blanchflower seems to be playing well, but if this is like an off day for him, imagine what a brilliant day it would be for a player of that quality. Carterman, Somerset, the home of my old boss when I used to drive carriages horse-drawn.
That they still do in this county.
Really?
We've only just got electricity. No.
Oh, I thought they would do it like for fun, I guess.
You do see them. You do see them. If you go like out in the sticks, there are still people that go about with a horse and cart.
See, like out in the country, I guess. Like
yeah. Because
rurally.
Yeah, around this area, there's a lot of farms and like you said, agriculture. And but you still do see horse and cart now and again.
Wayne Bonner, underwhelming performance. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from because it has been quite back and forth. Oh, here you can see playing out from the back right here. Oh, that's really cheeky. Do you see what they did?
Yeah.
Goal kick, kicked it right back into the keeper's arm, and then you go long.
And then he punts it long.
Yeah.
And you got to remember as well, the ball was a lot heavier back then. It was a leather ball, and when it got wet, it used to get really heavy. I remember heading them when I was a kid, and Jesus, you used to break your neck.
What a pass! What a pass! Oh, did you see Mackay? You ran into them.
Yeah. He's just took out the photographers.
Yeah, you see that happen sometimes in the NBA, but not that often now. Well, not at all in football now.
No.
Yeah, I guess the cameras they can zoom in better now, so you don't need to be as close.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the photos they use, I think they use from the TV footage. Just zoom that in. Because every game's televised these days. And you see, and most of the grounds, well, certainly most of the Premier League grounds have got that camera that comes dangling down on the wires, and it can whiz about. Have you ever seen that? Like where it'll go across the pitch and go up the other end?
Yeah, Yeah, I'll go across the pitch and like follow
Yeah,
the ball and stuff.
because
Oh, ooh, nearly an own goal there.
that was nearly an own goal, wasn't it? Yeah, because
Yeah, but
I've always
clearly.
wanted that camera to be going across and like get hit by the ball or something and take it out.
Mm-hmm. Well, what was the formation back then? I guess 4-4-2.
No. They had some weird positions.
But like in this game, I think Tottenham were playing
Um,
a 4-4-2.
no, they had like inside forwards and all that. I think there was 5 up front, if I remember correct. I'm not sure. Was
So
it? Yeah,
Peter Baker was at right back. Ron Henry was at center back, with and Blackflower was also at center back.
yeah. It was a 4.
Yeah, and then Maurice Norman was a left back, I believe,
Yeah, was it a 4
or was
3?
Ron Henry the left back?
I honestly don't know.
Oh no, Ron Henry played left back, and Maurice Norman was a center back with
Yeah,
Blackflower.
with
And
Blanchflower. Yeah, so that's
Dave
4.
Mackay. Dave Mackay was a midfielder, I
Yeah,
believe. Oh no,
yes.
he was also a center back.
Oh, was he?
Or a midfielder, yeah, midfielder slash center back. But I think in this game he was playing a midfielder.
Yeah. I was going to
Yeah,
say, well, if he's not a midfielder, what the hell was he doing all at the other end of the pitch just a minute ago when he goes on them dribbles?
yeah. And Cliff Jones was a winger, I believe. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, But they certainly had
Yeah.
like right and left wingers, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they played 5 in
Yeah.
the middle. Maybe it was a 4-5-1 or something.
I think it was 4-4-2, and then John White, he was also a midfielder,
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah, or John White was an inside forward.
yeah. But
Says
they
here.
go. It's like I said, there was all these weird names for positions that I don't even
Yeah,
really know what it is. I mean, inside
yeah,
forward, I think it was like inside the winger.
yeah. It's like an inverted winger. Is what it's known as
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah, and then Terry Dyson was the other winger, and then
yeah,
John White, Bobby Smith, and Les Allen were up front. So it was sort of like a 4-4-2, I guess, or a
yeah, yeah.
4-1-2-2-1.
4-3-3 or something. Yeah, yeah,
Because so you have like 4 at the back, you have one midfielder, you have 2 like attacking midfielders, 2 wingers, and then you have a striker up top.
yeah.
So yeah, so it was almost like 6 up front.
Yeah. I was going to say, I can always remember that sort of being. Where the wingers were encouraged to go forward as well, obviously, because that's where the crosses come from.
Yeah. So here, me and Kuva were there that day. I believe he's. I'm not sure what he's
Yeah,
referring to. I think he's referring
himself.
to a game. No, yeah, Dermot. He's referring to a game that him and Kuva both went to. I remember him talking about it.
Yeah,
Carterman,
that was the
horse and
84.
cart. Yeah, horse and cart slash carriage was my life, and I loved it. But it lives in Somerset and the West Country. Let it live, please, forever.
Yeah.
Is
I
go
still
on my
see it.
Discord. We'll
I
show
still
you.
see it.
So yes, so you can Garterman. You can send me the link after the stream. You can message me on WhatsApp and whatnot. I'd love to see it. Tottenham Tantrum Gold is going to Discord. That's what Dermot's saying. So yeah, I guess we could have a Discord as well. We can discuss things and whatnot. So yeah, but the formations are quite strange.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
I
So
believe it might have been the 60s or the 70s where teams started playing with a sweeper.
I think
Sort of.
yeah. Here we had a sweeper. I think Blanchflower was the sweeper. It says
Oh,
here.
maybe it was then. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a 4 at the back, but with a sweeper. And Blanchflower was the
Yeah.
sweeper here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, yeah, the sweeper is essentially an outdated role now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of teams now, don't they? Especially the ones that's got a half sensible keeper with their feet. The keeper's the sweeper, isn't it? Because the defense pushes up, and the
Yeah, the
keeper.
sweeper keeper. And
Yeah.
then you get the offside. Yeah, you can run
Yeah.
like an offside trap. I think in the 70s, or I think in the 80s, AC Milan, in the box. I think AC Milan, that I know AC Milan are known for the defense, but
Yeah.
in the 80s they had a very high pressing, aggressive team who loved to run the offside trap. Evening, Lily White Lane. Good to see
Evening.
you. We're really enjoying a classic Tottenham game,
Oh, was that a
1961
goal?
FA Cup
Oh
final.
no,
No. It was the keeper
that was handball.
bobbling it up.
Oh no. I was going to
No,
say he
I
come
think the
charging.
ball was I think the ball was in his hand, but it was kicked out
Oh, it was
by
a foul.
Tottenham
It was a
player.
foul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
foul. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think in the 1980s, AC Milan had a very high pressing team who loved to run the offside trap, and you can't really have a sweeper if you're running an
Yeah.
offside trap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and that was that really popularized
Yeah.
tactics
Yeah.
back then. It was a very
Yeah.
exciting team to watch, but Maradona, when he was at Napoli, kind of
Yeah.
ruined that. When he destroyed them.
Yeah.
It was fun to
Yeah.
watch, but with an offside trap, a super aggressive strategy like that.
Yeah. I
It's like
remember.
rock paper. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
When was the World Cup in Italy? Was that 90? Italia 90. What? Italia 90. Yes.
I think so.
And I think, Italia 90. Maradona, Argentina had to play Italy, and it was in Napoli, and there was a sign, and it was in Italian, obviously, but I was unlucky. Yeah, but translated, it said, "We love you, Diego," or something, but Italy is our country, because because like before the game, Maradona was saying like he wanted all the, because it was in Naples, he wanted all the Italians to support Argentina, but they didn't, obviously.
Yeah. A lot of Argentinians actually do have Italian heritage.
Yeah, that's because they all. Yeah.
Also in like in Syria, there's a lot of South American players.
Yeah.
Because the Italian citizenship, it's like if your grandparent or like great grandparent has Italian heritage, you can be a citizen. What a tackle that was. Just there.
No.
But that's why there's a lot of South American players in Syria, because a lot of them can get Italian citizenship.
Yeah. Win? No.
Cross in the
It
box.
Almost seemed it was almost like slow motion, isn't it? Because nowadays, if the ball had gone out to him, there'd have been someone on him immediately. But he just had all the time in the world.
What a tackle!
Yes. And he won the ball.
Yeah, he did. That was a very well timed tackle. I think that was Ron Henry, left back.
Yeah.
And their keeper gets it.
Yeah. No gloves as well. You notice that?
Were gloves allowed back then? Or did he just choose not to wear any?
Yeah, I'm not. Well, even the gloves that they had was only like cottony things, I think. You know, they certainly weren't like that. It's almost like baseball gloves they wear now.
Yeah.
You know, the big padded things. And
yeah, it's to prevent like the fingers from being permanently bent.
Yeah.
Although it still happens.
Yeah.
Being a goalkeeper is easily the toughest position.
Well, it was back then because they were allowed to charge them in the net and everything. You know, if
It
corner
still
come
is.
in.
Yeah. It still is now. The toughest position, in my opinion. the goalkeeper, because now you have to be good with your feet. One mistake
Yeah,
and you could lose the
yeah,
game for your team.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, it is
yeah.
definitely the most important position, as that's conventional like football knowledge, I think. I think he's appealing for a handball there
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
box.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, additional time was strange. After 90 minutes, there would be 30 minutes of extra time, and then you'd play the game again if the scores
Yeah.
were
Oh,
level.
yeah. Even I can remember that in the 80s. Well, a lot of the time in the 80s, you play, like, say, an FA Cup game, say you were away, it wouldn't be decided
Mhm,
that day. You'd have a replay. And then if it was still drawn, you'd have another replay. So it could go
mhm.
backwards and forwards. There was none of this, like, sudden death and penalty kicks, and there
Yeah,
was none of that.
yeah. Oh, this game was actually broadcast to the US as well.
Oh,
Live
was it?
TV broadcast, yeah, in the US. Mhm.
They must have just
2
sorted.
weeks oh, no, it
Oh,
it
here we
was
go.
2
We've
weeks
scored, I
later.
think.
Uh,
We've scored, I
no.
think. Or is it
Really?
offside?
I think it's offside.
I'm not
From the
sure.
replays, I'm not
Oh,
yeah, I
it's
don't think we scored.
offside.
Yeah, it's
Offside.
offside, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you got to remember back in 1961, it was almost impossible. Well, you probably could, but to, like, contact anyone sort of your side of the world, you'd have to send a letter,
Mhm.
or they
Yeah.
might have had well, was the satellite set? Well, no, because
Carterman, I'm not sure how to add you on Discord. Could you help, please? Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Just message me. I'll give you my WhatsApp or something, and we can get in contact, Carterman. This is why Spurs were the best team in the world in 1960s. Well, yeah, you can see there's effort, there's passion, there's
yeah,
desire. I mean,
yeah,
there's none of that now. So,
it
and the
doesn't.
results show it. When you have men on the field that want to win, that want to
Yeah,
play their hearts out, you can win.
yeah,
You do the double. When you have players that are just there for the paycheck, you finish seventh. It's simple. It's
yeah,
as simple as that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. The good old brown ball sack of air, as they called it. I think he's referring
yeah,
to the football.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was heavy as well, especially when, well, you don't know because
Mhm.
it was this country, but this would have been May, so you'd like to think it won't raining, but you never know. But certainly when it rained, then the ball got really heavy.
Yeah. Cliff Jones is quite an impressive dribbler, I must say,
Yeah,
as well. Cliff Jones and
yeah.
Dave Mackay. I mean,
He
no
he
wonder
still he still
yeah.
goes to the Tottenham games. Cliff Jones, he's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
regularly there, I think.
Mhm. Doesn't Hoddle go to the games as well?
The trouble is with Glenn Hoddle, he works for BT Sports. He's
Oh, I
doing the
see.
yeah, but like he's quite off, like, because a lot of the time BT will, like, be there and he's doing he's in the studio, but he's got a
Mhm.
contract with BT, so he's certainly not one of the legends. Like, because there's a lot of, like, ex play. Well, that Alan from Shelfside Spurs, he
Yeah.
had a tour of the stadium with Mickey Hazard. Was it yesterday or the day
Oh, yeah.
before? His daughter bought it for him for his birthday.
Wow.
And there are a few of the ex players that will give you a stadium tour.
Mhm. Yeah. I'm not on your WhatsApp. Yeah, I'll give you my number, Carterman, after the stream. And yeah, you can add me. So yeah. That was a nice tackle.
Yeah, well, he won the ball, though, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a
But
good tackle. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Yeah,
it seems to be back then. If you get the man as well, that's just part of it.
that's just a bonus. That's bonus
Yeah,
points
it's
if you
just
get the man.
unfortunate, isn't it? You know, as long as you get like some of the ball.
Mm-hmm. My first football, I had to pump it up every time. We used it in old meter.
An old miter. Yeah.
Miter.
That was a make of football. Yeah, that was a make of
Oh, I
football.
see.
I remember them. I can remember them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm only 20, so
Yeah.
yeah. But you
Yeah.
guys have been around a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm 51, so there we
You
go.
don't,
Look.
you only look half of that.
Ah, that's good. That's because I've had an easy life.
Yeah, if I had to guess, you'd be maybe 23. Sorry if I'm guessing a bit high, but 24 maybe.
Cool. Flipping heck. That's because you've
Yeah.
never met me in person, obviously. What game Sunday would you like to show?
Us to show
63.
1963 Winners' Cup or the 1981 FA Cup. So yeah, I guess chat. You guys can vote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
Get your comments in. I thought he was asking me or you.
I know. Yeah, no, it's up to chat. The people decide, not us.
Yeah.
The people
it's
decide
nothing to
what
do
they
with
want to
us.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, chat. Definitely. Put in what you want. 1963 Winners Cup or the 1981 FA Cup.
Replay.
I believe yeah. Please do, Isan. Yeah, I will. I'll give you my WhatsApp number after the stream. Yeah. So yeah, the Cup Winners' Cup, I believe that's the Europa League now.
No.
I think so.
No.
Really?
No, the Cup Winners' Cup was done away with a few years ago.
Yeah. So it became the Europa League.
No.
Is what I'm saying.
It was
Really?
UEFA. It was UEFA Cup that became the Europa League because it's still basically the same trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I thought like because if you win like the FA Cup, right, you would get into the Europa League.
You do now,
So
but it never used to be like that. It never used to be like that.
Yeah. So that's why the Cup Winners' Cup, they sort of like fuse them together. Like the UEFA Cup and the Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah. Like because UEFA Cup was always around. The UEFA Cup was always around, and that was renamed the Europa League.
Yeah.
I suppose if you're going to I suppose it's almost like that conference thing that we were in.
Yeah,
but it was better than that. It was better than that because it was all the cup winners, or the major cup winners, the major, the FA Cup in England, the Spanish Cup, whatever they call that,
Copa
Italian,
Italia.
yeah, the
Copa del Rey in
Italia.
Spain.
Yeah.
DFB
it was all of that.
Pokal in Germany.
Yeah. So it was basically all the cup winners. And so we want some comments in.
I'm a boy that remembers square goals. I mean, how long ago was that?
That's hockey, isn't it? Is that hockey? Because hockey, they're almost square.
Yeah, hockey is like nearly a square. Ice hockey. Yeah.
I was on about normal hockey, but ice hockey is like a bit smaller.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the funny thing is, like, in Canada, ice hockey is just huge. And my dad is from Pakistan, where field hockey is quite huge there.
Yes.
I believe,
that was the hockey I was on about.
Oh yeah, field hockey. Yeah, Pakistan. Pakistan have won the most World Cups in field hockey.
Yeah.
But I don't know much about it.
We weren't too bad at it. Britain or I'm not sure. Yeah. Is it England? Is it England or Great Britain that's got a team? I'm not sure. It might be England. It might be Great Britain. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was always a bit dangerous. Yeah, it was always a bit
Yeah.
dangerous for me swinging a stick about like that.
Oh, as in posts. That remembers square.
Oh, the
Oh,
square
like the posts were
posts.
square.
Yes, I remember
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I remember them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
definitely.
was a while. That like when
Yeah,
was that?
that.
That was
Well, I went to school
that
in
was
the
even before.
70s. I went to school in the 70s, and there was posts then that was square. It was like bits of 2x4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apart from they were square, so they were probably 4x4.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was square. There was all the, well, I suppose they must be all the posts around it these days. I know, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting to see if we can see the post. Oh, all right. Oh, it's half time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 0-0.
And so basically, as I knew, could have fast forwarded the first half.
Evening, lads. Sorry for the late arrival. No,
Big up,
no problem, Aaron.
big up, Aaron.
We're watching a gem of a game,
Yeah,
1961 FA Cup final. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, big up, Aaron. It's always fun talking to you and having you
yeah,
around. Big yourself up. Thanks for
yeah,
joining us.
yeah. Well, at least this is the good half now, isn't it? Because we all
Oh
know the
yeah,
score. Yeah,
yeah, we know what Leicester have coming for them.
yeah, yeah. Well, we obviously won unless Dermot's done one of his things and he puts a game on that we lose. Because he's done that before, mine. Oh, I've chose a game and we lose like 5-0 or something.
Chose Dinamo Zagreb versus
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur.
No, honestly, I can't remember. It was before I started coming on here. He put a game on one day and we lost. And it was sort of for a few weeks after that, he kept like, are we actually going to win this game in the comments? Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm not reading that out.
Up the wreck, hitting the piece of wood all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Us
Tottenham
again.
Tantrum Gold.
Yes,
The
that's
Tottenham
Dermot.
Tantrum Gold here. Go away,
Yes.
Mark.
Yes. Enough of that, Mark.
Yeah. Okay, I guess the second half is here.
Yeah, straight back to the goalie. Look.
Straight back to the keeper and boom, down the ground. Yeah. So from what I've read, Spurs were supposed to win this game comfortably, but Leicester played pretty well with this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember as well. We got to remember as well. We'd have been leech, and the fact is that it had never been done. That's added pressure.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
apparently the goal that was offside wasn't actually offside
Oh, was it
according to
not?
the replays.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it was incorrectly given as offside when it
Oh, so
wasn't.
and
Yeah.
so we should have got one more then.
Yeah, we should have been 1-0 up by halftime.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have Ellie in the house.
Oh, here we go.
Big up Ellie. Those were the days, lads. OMG, I'm singing Glory, Glory, Tottenham Hotspur, and we were glorious. Come on, you
Yeah.
Spurs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big up, Ali. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Enjoy the game. We're in the second half now. It's 0-0 the score, but we know what's coming. We
Yes.
know what's coming here. Tottenham Tantrum Gold, Dermalicious, my brother. Big up, Aaron. And Aaron talking to Ellie, El Diablo's sister. Big up, Aaron and Ellie. Good to see you guys here. Big up my Irish brother, Tottenham Tantrum Gold, back to its roots.
Yeah.
Big up, Dermal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I said, this is a treat for me because I don't think I've seen the goals, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I've sat down and watched the whole game.
I've never seen this game. The game I saw was like I've seen like I saw the 2008 League Cup win, and I believe the 81 FA Cup win, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
replay. I was going to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
in 81, the first game in that was pretty well, my dad was there. My dad went.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't because I was only 10.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't take me.
What a! Do you see that tackle there?
That was a bit of a crunch.
That was a pretty late tackle.
Yeah.
Carterman here. Big up Ellie. My times in Smallbrook are nothing to yours. Big up Carterman and Ellie. Hope you guys are enjoying the game.
Yeah. I was going to say the 81. The first game in 81 was pretty forgettable. I mean, Man City pretty much. Well, we were lucky to get a replay, but I mean, in the replay, well, Man City played well in that. To be honest, I know Ricky Villa's goal's the most famous one because it was the winner.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but there was a Man City player, and Christ, did he score a goal? I think we were 1-0 up, and it was the equaliser. What a goal that was! I forget who it was.
In the 81 replay?
Yeah. In the 81 replay, we went 1-0 up, Ricky Villa, and then Elliot tell us in the comment. Elliot tell me in the comments. It was the Man City equaliser. What a goal that was! Unbelievable it was. Hutchinson? No. He was the one that scored the own goal.
Yeah, he scored the first goal. Steve McKenzie equalized for Man City.
Is that to make it 1-1? Yeah.
Yep.
That
3 minutes
what
after.
A goal. What a
Ricky
goal.
Villa's goal.
There was someone basically headed. It was probably 20, 25 yards out, and someone headed it to him, like square of him, and he just caught on the volley straight in the top corner. Straight past, I believe.
Carterman here saying big up Aaron Dodd.
Yes.
Tottenham Terminal, big up Ellie, my Spurs sister.
Yes.
Wayne Bonner. The 1962 FA Cup final was a better game of football. Both teams going for it. 81 and 82 finals, we got lucky, but deserved to win the replays.
Yes.
Via goal was quality in 81. Yeah, that's a very famous goal. That's a very famous goal.
That was the most famous one.
Ellie knows. Ellie knows everything. It was Steve McKenzie.
But I'll be honest, that was the best goal of the game. I know Ricky Villa dribbled past the whole team twice, but like that McKenzie goal was so. If you've never seen that goal, look it up after the game. What a goal!
All right. Aaron Dubb talking to Dermot here. Leicester on the counter here.
Yeah. Well, they got to come out now.
And that was a nice tackle. Ron Henry having a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. He's putting in some nice tackles.
Yeah. Oh.
Aaron Dubb, Carterman, another fan of Coffee Show. Always listening when I'm working. Who's your favorite Irish band? Oh, he's talking to Aaron. Okay.
Favorite Irish band? Ooh. Can't remember what they were called. There was 3 girl singers, weren't there? I used to like them. That's not so long ago. The hell were their names? I think they were sisters. I had a brain freeze.
U2.
U2. Yeah, that's an Irish band. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is an Irish band. Yeah, U2.
Yeah. Bono. Well, certainly Bono is, whatever his name is. He's about the only one that speaks out of them.
What is the band you're referring to? Celtic Woman, an all-female Irish musical ensemble.
No, I don't think. I'm not sure. I'm sure they was.
Yeah, it's 3 girls, I think.
Yeah. Or was there a brother mixed in with it as well? I can't remember, honestly. Yeah.
It says 5 Irish female musicians.
Cores. That's it.
Uh,
Cores. Yes. Yes. I knew someone in the comments had helped me out.
Cores.
Cores. Yeah. I should know that because that's my favorite lager.
Yeah, Wayne Bonner here with
Cores.
Cores.
Yeah. Cores.
Yeah, and then Wayne Bonner. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Aaron Dubb here. They were sisters and their brother. He was a nutty flat earther.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Who's everyone's Irish band? Mine is the Furies. Big up Carter, man. George, I like the music they used to play in Irish bars when I used to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good to see you, George. Dermot loves Westlife and Boyzone. I never heard of them, but
Have you not? That was like
I've
girly.
heard of Westlife before.
Yeah. That was like
not,
girly groups. That was like
but not
girly groups.
Westlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of Westlife, but I have heard of Boyzone.
Yeah. Oh.
If they get past you, just drag them down.
Yeah, that was almost a karate kick.
Yeah. Aaron Moore off a YouTube Bowie fan.
Yeah. Yeah. I know he likes his Bowie.
Mm-hmm. Well caught there by the keeper.
Yes, yes.
Boom, straight down.
Man, we almost look a bit tired, don't we?
Yeah, I heard like Spurs didn't play at their best in this game.
No, apparently not.
Yeah, because we were supposed to be, winning. Like a lot of people predicted. I think 2-0, 3-1 was like the predicted scoreline, but Leicester did fight hard.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got. It's like I said. It's like I said just a minute ago. You got to remember. Oh, and the Caffreys.
Caffrey.
No, anyway, I was saying, you got to remember, no one had done the double, so the pressure was really on us.
Yeah. Listen to Finbar Fury, you'll learn about Irish music. Me and sister's brother, huge Bowie fans, got 9 vinyls, one never been played. Saw U2 once, but only because I got free ticket, but great live. That's nice, Aaron. That's nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the pressure would have been immense.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
First team to ever do the double.
Yeah.
Paul Miller heads it, then Houghton heads on, but it lands to Tommy Hutchinson, who cushioned a header to Steve McKenzie, who volleys a wonderful strike at the top of our net. Alexic had no chance to save.
Yeah.
I think that was a goal of the 1981
replay.
Yeah, the Man City goal, yeah.
And I still, Ricky's goal was the most famous, but I still say that McKenzie goal was probably the best goal of the game.
Here's a chance. Saved.
No.
Yeah. This is Aaron Depp talking to Carterman. My mom's cousin Patsy Watchalong sang with the Turf Danes or someone, I forgot.
See, that was Winks, wasn't it? Then lost the ball. Well, that's a bit skill.
No, that was nice to get away from him.
See, that'd be a foul these days. Oh,
it was given a foul.
It is a foul. That does surprise me.
Mm-hmm. Come on, you Lily Whites. Well, hopefully we beat Leicester on Sunday.
Well, we got to. We've got
we have to, or else top 4 is finished.
It's done. It's done. It's done. If we don't, anything less than a win, I think top 4's done.
The thing is, right? Leicester have like the 4th worst defense in the league. We shouldn't have a problem scoring against them.
Well, hang on a minute. Well, yeah, we shouldn't, but
you know, with Tottenham, you never know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous. Right in their own half.
In all fairness, though, going back to Sunday, it really does show up our lack of depth.
Yeah.
You know, because Bentancur's obviously clearly carrying some sort of injury, and we've got no one to replace him. Yeah, and we've got no one to replace him.
We have the second Glenn Hoddle, Harry Winks.
Well, yeah, but see, the thing with him, if he plays in a 3, he does okay. All right, he's not brilliant, but he's not. But if he's in a 2, they know he goes hiding. He don't do anything. And they know to target him.
Mm-hmm.
When you got to stand up, he's sort of hiding behind people, and I mean, in a 3, he's all right because there's 2 other people to run around for him.
Less defensive responsibility.
Yeah.
But did you see that?
Yeah.
Not even no foul.
No.
Aaron Dub here. That's always my favorite style of kit for us: white top, navy socks, and shorts.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less until he died, but didn't realize how good he was. I'm not sure who he's referring to.
About?
I think he's in a. I think it's a conversation with someone in the chat.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Tottenham this season we did the double over Arsenal. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That doesn't happen very often.
That's pretty. Yeah, that
doesn't
impressive,
happen very often. No,
Mm-hmm.
because I was going to say normally.
If Ricky didn't score that fantastic goal, that Mackenzie goal would have been hailed as the best goal. I agree, technically more difficult one to score. Ricky's goal, though, lads, it deserves plaudits. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. I can honestly say I was 10 years old, sat in front of the telly. My dad picked me up and whacked my head on the ceiling.
David Bowie was amazing. Carterman. George Lowell ignored his goalkeeper. Oh yeah, that was the play. I was referring to the play, the Leicester play, where the goalkeeper was going to pick up the ball, but the defender just dribbled it out of the box.
Yeah.
Check out Chuck Profitone, Carterman. Yeah, I mean, as youngest of 4 kids, Bowie was my first musical love. Always grew up on it. Always just teaching me all the lyrics when I was 6. Big up Aaron. 61 final. I see it now. Big up George.
Yeah.
This wasn't even Tottenham at their best, but
no, apparently not.
Yeah, this performance wasn't the best performance.
Yeah.
But even then we could win stuff. But yeah, like you mentioned, the pressure was likely immense.
Yeah. Seeing as no one had done it, it, and well, from what I read about it, the double was almost seen as impossible. It was seen as like, no one's going to do that. No one's going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It was seen as one of these, like the Holy Grail.
Yeah. And at the time, wasn't the FA Cup bigger than the league at the time?
Well, it's like I said, even when I was a kid, the FA Cup would be the only game, unless England were playing. But even then, half the time that wasn't on the telly, unless it was a World Cup or Euros or something like that. This was the only game that was on the whole year. It wasn't like it is now with Super Saturday and Super
Yeah.
Sunday and a game on in midweek. There was none of that. You know, you'd get match of the day on a Saturday night, and it'd be an hour of the highlights, and that'd be
Check
about
out
it.
Chuck Prophet one. Carterman here. Check out Chuck Prophet one. Great musician. What type of music is he? Okay, yeah, this is their conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, do you see that foul on the edge of the box?
Yeah. Was that penalty?
Not even
No.
given. Not
No.
given. It was on the edge of the box, like on right outside. Oh, that's a nice
Tackle
tackle
as well. That's a tackle.
Ron Henry is having one hell of a game, I must say.
What's he doing all that
And
there? He's a defender.
Yeah, he's a left back.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he missed it. Yeah. Always love the Wurzels. But yeah, no, the FA Cup, I think at this point it was bigger than the league. The FA Cup was like the pinnacle of English football. It's also the oldest ever football tournament.
I was just about to say that. It's the oldest football tournament.
Football competition.
Yeah.
The FA Cup. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I wish Tottenham could win like a cup, like an FA Cup. I'd take a League Cup. I'd take a Conference League win, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even like, because where Tottenham should be, like we should be Europa League contenders.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah.
We should be like Europa League semi-finalists like every season, or like Champions League quarterfinalists. Like we should be at that level. But it's just, like with Tottenham, we should be like, as a team, we should be finishing like between 4th to 6th every season, like really challenging for a top 4 spot. But the poor recruitment and just the neglect of the squad has just, led us there. And in the past we were freaking league winners, contenders, FA Cup winners.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
now we haven't won anything.
Yeah. Well, you've got to remember, it's not, was it 3 years ago that we were in Champions League final?
Yeah.
And that's when we needed, if Poch was backed properly, we would have won the league twice, the year Leicester won it and the year Chelsea won it. Definitely. Because that was around the time when we went 3 transfer windows without buying anybody.
And that was disgraceful. That was disgraceful.
Joke.
I know a lot of teams go winter windows without signing anyone.
Yeah.
That's pretty common. But to go a summer window without making any signing,
it was 3 in a row. There was 3 in a row.
3 windows in a row.
2 summers and a winter, or 2 winters and a summer.
It was 2 winters in a summer window, which was honestly disgraceful.
It's a joke. Yeah,
it's a joke. I wonder where the money is going, lining up Lewis's pockets.
Yeah, well, he's probably bought 2 or 3 more yachts in the Bahamas.
I think he likes buying art pieces.
To
be honest. Yeah. Always love the Wurzels.
Always love the Wurzels. Now,
look on YouTube.
I don't suppose you know what Wurzels are. They're meant to be a band from Somerset, and they sound like me, but they're all from London.
Oh, I see.
They're nothing to do with my county.
Oh, they're like faking it, huh?
Yeah.
So check out Elliot Brood. Ellie here. I was 19, Mark, and was at both matches, and went with my 7 brothers and my dad after queuing all night outside White Hart Lane.
Yeah.
The replay was absolutely magical, and our fans were truly fantastic.
Yeah.
We were the 12th man. Big up, Ellie. That's like a lifelong memory.
My dad was
big yourself up.
My dad was at the first game in 81.
Oh, fluff the chance.
Yeah.
Your dad was at the first game in 81.
Yeah. My dad, I've still got the program upstairs. He brought me back a program. And that was the 100th, I think. I think it was the 100th FA Cup final.
Ellie brothers, 7 brothers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck is very different. Carterman says rock, and Aaron Dup Farmer similar. I'm reliving 90s lately with Stone Roses, Oasis, Happy Mondays, Charlatans, Ride, Matt Chester, quite like Sleaford Mods too. They are raw from Nottingham. Ellie here. We queued up all night outside White Hart Lane to get our tickets twice in the cold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it must be really cool to get tickets to Wembley.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what a finish.
My dad.
What a finish. Did you see the
Oh
goal?
my God, we've scored.
Did you see the goal? Yeah.
It sort of went a bit jumpy, but they'll show a replay.
Yeah, that was Bobby Smith, I think.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what a finish.
Yeah.
What
It's a good turn as well. Great turn.
Mm-hmm. They're giving it all. They're all out there on the pitch. Makes you so proud.
Yeah.
Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah.
I love your memories of Lane. My uncle has some great ones too. Chuck is different with happiness in his lyrics. Aaron Dubb, Carterman. The Furies, I don't get why you don't know them, Aaron Dubb. Okay, that's just their convo. But yeah, what a finish that was from Bobby Smith. The turn right in the box and into the top right corner.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I always find it astonishing that it's 31 years since we've won this. 31.
Oh my God.
And when we won it, in 91, we were the record holders. We had 8.
Mm-hmm.
We had 8, and we had the most. Now I think a certain team down the road's on about 14. I'm not going to mention them again. I've mentioned them twice.
A team from Woolwich.
Yeah, a team from Woolwich is on. What are they on? 14.
14. Yeah, I think so.
So we got to win it like 7 years on the bounce.
I mean, you know, our board doesn't have any ambition. So.
No. What they do? Fourth is our ambition.
Yeah, fourth is the ambition.
Is getting that in. It's getting the green in.
Yeah, that's all they care about, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, league position is important. I'm not going to say like finishing fourth is bad, or I'll be sad if Tottenham finish fourth or anything. That's not what we're saying. But, you know, as a club of our size and stature, the revenue we generate, we should be finishing like we should be like, you know, top 4 shouldn't be the only goal. I mean, we should be going after, you know, Carabao Cups, FA Cups, you know, Europa Leagues. I think that's a competition we can win, the Europa League. Because if you look at a club like Sevilla, their transfer net spend in the past, I think, past decade has been positive 20 million. They've made a profit in the transfer market. And look how many times they've won the Europa League. And they're a club from Spain. They don't generate nearly the amount of revenue we do.
No.
So, I mean, there's clearly like issues. I mean, even Villarreal had a Europa League win, and the town of Villarreal has a population of 50,000. That's less than the stadium capacity at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So, and then they won the Europa League. So I don't know why we can't do the same. Ellie here. Wouldn't have missed the match for the world. And when Ricky scored that goal, I lost my brothers as I went so crazy celebrating. I was at the top of the world, I guess.
No,
and I ended up at the
bottom.
Ended at the bottom, or kissing and hugging everyone. Yeah. 14, yes, the Parsi team from South London. How did that happen? Bemuses me.
Yeah.
I know the Furies. I was in a clinic with one of the Fury daughters. She was a great musician too. The Furies and Davy Arthur, I think, Traveler family, very talented. A big up, Ellie. Nice, you're here. Yeah, big up, Ellie. Always good to have you. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, it's nice to go over these old games, but it just reminds you of where Tottenham once were and where we should be, rather than where we are.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. See, I'm lucky. Like, well, I was too young to remember our success in the 70s, but I remember 81, 82, 84, 91,
Mhm.
99. I was there when we beat Leicester 1-0 in the League Cup final, wherever it was called then. And obviously 2008. So I've seen it, but not for years.
The
You
only
know?
the only trophy I've seen is 2008.
Yeah.
League Cup win. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Rest, like, because I'm only 20, so I've only ever seen Levy and Enoch. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, you got to remember though, Scholar and that nearly bankrupted us.
Yeah, and
Sugar
Irvin
and Sugar come in and he wasn't much better. He was a bit dodgy.
Yeah, Sugar was a poor chairman, poor chairman. Yeah, I mean he ran us. Weren't we relegated like twice under Sugar?
No.
Or
we were
close to
relegated.
relegation. Close to relegation,
Possibly
I think.
close to it. We were
I remember
relegated when
we
I was
finished like
about
16th or something. I remember we finished like 16th against Sugar, and on the second last day of the league, we
against
won
Bolton away at Bolton. We won 2-0 away at Bolton, which guaranteed our survival. I remember watching that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
2-0 or 2-1.
Yeah.
Was it Bolton? It was Bolton or Oldham? I think
it was Oldham.
Oldham. That's it. I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, it was Oldham. We won 2-0. 2-0 or 2-1. Yeah, and that guaranteed our safety. That was we were relegated when I was about 6, I think, because I can always remember.
Was that under Scholar?
Probably. I don't know. I was only 6, 5. I'd have been, at the end of that season, I'd have been 5. And I can always remember going on the pitch at White Hart Lane because my dad took me. And I said to him, like, why did you do it? And he said, because I thought we'd won something. And this was years later. And my dad said, no, that's the game we got relegated. I was like, oh, God. Because we were in Division 2 for a season. And that season, they beat Bristol Rovers 9-0.
And me and Cooper were at that game as well.
Hey, what?
I thought I'd just pop in. I thought I'd just pop in for the last few minutes of this match.
Oh, Glory Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's another goal. I think there's another goal coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we won. Yeah.
Ellie here. Bill Brown in goal was a great goalkeeper. My dad told me he loved him the most. Young Willie McBride, you're giving me memories. My mom always sang that song. Carmen, are you a Patty? Oh, we could talk. Aaron, Dub. Yeah.
So what?
And he heads it in. 2-0. 2-0. There's the second goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a cross and what a finish. Right off the head.
Yeah.
Boom. 2-0.
That could have been Regulon, but he'd have missed.
Yeah.
No.
And the goal scorer was who was it? Terry Dyson, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who put the cross in? Mackay, I think.
I think it was John White actually who put the cross in. For me,
should I replay it? Should I replay it?
You can do if you want.
Oh, it was Bobby Smith. Bobby Smith. Goal and assist. Wow.
Even in 61, they had action replays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what a cross and what a finish.
In answer to Ellie's comment, I was at the 99 game. I was at the 99. That Robbie Savage, he spent the whole game winding every single Tottenham player and fan up.
He did, including Justin Van, who got sent off.
Yes, and I've never liked that man since. Every time I see him on the telly, my blood just boils.
And then we've got Aaron Dobb there at the bottom. He says, Jesus, it's a magical leprechaun. Dermot, he appears from nowhere with a pot of gold. Oh, yeah. We mean no, Mark.
Yeah.
We all
I
know
said,
the
when you
moon.
come on,
We all
I
know
said,
the
when you
moon.
come on, you just come on
You're
for the
a
glory.
back No,
Yeah.
we all know the moon landed start from your back garden. We know that.
Yeah, I wish, because a lot of that moon stuff, a lot of them moon rocks and that, they're worth an absolute fortune.
That we could actually do a show on that. Is the moon landing fake or not? I mean, there's a conspiracy show in itself.
Yeah, all right.
We get 3
All right.
hours about that.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Ellie says Alan Gilzine, Alfie Con, or there's a player, Alfie Con.
Yeah,
That's born is the king of White Hart Lane. Was sung before Hoddle got grace with that song. Alan
yes,
Gilzine, the Scottish wizard.
Yeah.
Him and Jimmy Greaves, the two Gs.
yeah,
And Alfie Con with his long flowing hair flying down that wing. Yeah. I'm a bit stuck, and I want the chat to help. Do I do the 63 Cup Winners' Cup final on Sunday or the 1971 League Cup final? Just in the chat, which one would you like?
I thought you said 81.
No, we're doing that. We're doing it.
Oh,
We'll have to do it in
all right.
decades. So
Yeah, all right.
because we've only showed the 63 recently, I think.
Yeah,
But no, it's a great game. This Tottenham didn't play well. Bill Nicholson wasn't happy how the team played, but we got the job done.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that counts.
Mm.
To be honest, even in that Champions League final, I wouldn't have cared if we'd have played rubbish, but if we'd have picked the trophy up at the end, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
Aaron Dubb here. He says, I've got a boat, then drove to London for the 99 final. Lad never turned up with the tickets. Watched the game in the pub beside Wembley, full of Spurs fans. Good day. Didn't get to go to it though. Well, you said earlier, Mark, your dad went to the 81 Cup final?
Yes.
I was there. I was in
you
the
were
80.
there as well. Christ,
I was only 4.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd have been about 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah.
Christ.
All I remember is the noise.
Yeah.
I went to the 82 Cup final. I didn't go to 87. Went to the 91 semi-final and final, and then the 99 League Cup final and 2008 League Cup final.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Well, my dad got tickets for the 99 final because there was someone we used to work with, and his dad had something to do with the Dorset FA, and they used to hand tickets out. Like,
is that the end of the match?
No, not yet.
No.
So he got it from the Dorset. He got it from the Dorset FA.
He got 2 tickets from the Dorset FA because I don't think anyone there supported Tottenham, and so we offered them to my dad, and me and him went, and that was 99.99. They cost us £50 each. We were right on the halfway line, opposite the steps. You know, opposite like the steps where they went up.
Yeah. No, I was in
the tunnel.
I was by the tunnel area. That's where I was.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you were the opposite side of the ground from me.
Mm. Well, me and Coover are both at the 84 UEFA Cup final. I was in the in the South Stand.
Yeah.
So I've got a comment here from Ellie. She says, "Who from our current squad deserves Bourne is the king of White Hart Lane sung to him?" Go on, Itzan. You start with that.
I guess Heung-min Son deserves it.
No.
Really?
Harry Kane.
Then Kane. I guess you could argue for multiple. Yeah, Kane.
Yeah.
I guess you could argue Hugo Lloris, maybe Romero in a few years, but I guess Kane is most deserving of it.
Yeah, definitely. Closely followed by Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, both.
And Aaron Dubb here says both, so he wants to see both games. Big up, Aaron. Ellie, 1963 match. All right.
Please.
Please.
Cup Winners'
Yeah.
Cup.
Okay. I guess we can do that if that's what the people want.
Yeah.
So it's Cartman talking to Aaron. Cup Winners' Cup, as it hails the first English club to win a trophy in Europe. Spurs are famous and glorious club pioneers. Yeah, that is true. We were the first English team to win.
That's wrong,
a
actually.
European
That's
trophy.
wrong, actually. That's wrong. We
Really?
were the first British team to win a European trophy. Not English, British.
Wait, isn't England in Britain though?
Yeah. No. But Britain's includes Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
Oh, I
You know,
see.
so we were the first
Yeah.
British team to win a European trophy.
So that's even
But
more impressive.
I'm not calling you out, Ali, or nothing, but that is factually incorrect.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Well, they were the first English side. We were the first Division 1 side to win the European trophy.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
I've got your back, Ellie.
Ellie here. I love the Bale song too. Gareth Bale.
Born
He
to
was
play for
born to play for Spurs.
Spurs.
He was
Yes.
born to play for Spurs. Yeah,
Yes.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
That was in my time actually.
Yeah.
I'm not too young to not know that. Kane, because he's been there since 11 years old, but I love Son so much.
Yeah.
It's hard to
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah.
No British team was Celtic. We were the first English. Oh.
No. Celtic were the first team to win the European Cup. The first British team to win the European Cup. And that was...
Mark?
Sorry?
Who did they beat in that final?
I'm not sure, but it was a few years after we'd done it. Was it 67? Was it 67 when Celtic won the European Cup? I don't know who they played.
They won it a year before Man United won it. Man United were the first English side to win the European Cup.
Yeah.
Aaron's put in there.
When?
Yeah, Mark is correct. Tottenham were the first British team to win a European trophy on May 15th, 1963. Bill Nicholson side thrashed Atletico Madrid 5-1 in the final of the European Cup Winners' Cup. Yeah. So yeah,
Celtic won it.
Right. We were the first British.
Celtic won the European Cup in 67, I believe.
Yeah, to beat Aaron's put in there, Inter Milan.
Yeah, 1967, they won the European Cup over Inter Milan. Yeah. Mark is correct. He's very knowledgeable. Yeah, Aaron Dubb, Celtic, 1967.
Yes.
Against Inter Milan. Yeah, they beat Inter Milan in the final. Yeah.
Right. I just want to ask you two lads a question. Who would your man in the match be for this game for Tottenham?
For Tottenham, Ron Henry. I would say Ron Henry or Bobby Smith. One of those two.
Who was you on about? No, Dave Mackay with his runs up the pitch.
Oh yeah, Dave Mackay.
Was it Dave Mackay? He was doing some gut busting runs in the first half.
Yeah, but Bobby Smith, we got a goal and assist.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Well, these days it'd be him, wouldn't it? Because it's not very often.
I think Ron Henry. I think Ron Henry had a really good game at left back.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's not very often these days that the defenders get man of the match, is there?
Yeah. So probably Bobby Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Smith, man of the match with a goal and assist. But yeah, Ron Henry was up there. I guess the chat can also answer who they thought was the man of the match this game.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You were still great. They were the worst. I'm not sure who. I think it's a conversation with Aaron.
Oh, is it?
Or someone. Yeah. Ellie is saying yes. You're right. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, Ellie.
Yeah,
you don't have to apologize, Ellie. I don't want to upset you. I don't want you turning up on my doorstep in Somerset.
You be nice to the Queen of the Spurs community.
I'm always nice to the Queen.
Yeah, Ellie is the Queen of the Spurs community.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
And Mark's a Duke with his Diet Coke.
And then Dermot.
I always got advertised Diet Coke. I finished my can.
And Dermot, are you the king?
No,
The
I'm not.
Spurs
No.
community.
I'm just a normal Irish lad. I
Then who
don't,
is?
don't believe in kings and that. No,
I,
I'm just a
I
I'm just
think
a rebel.
I think Alex Davies is the king of the Spurs community.
Oh, hang on
Yeah.
a minute.
As Aaron would know, I'm just a rebel. I'm an Irish rebel. That's who I am.
Wait, are you like the who was that group called? The Irish Rebel? No,
Oh, the
no, no, not
Dubliners.
Irish. No. Irish Republican Army. Those guys.
Yeah, we won't be talking about that in this
No.
channel. We
Right.
sort of go away
Right.
from there.
No,
Okay.
we're not allowed to talk about that.
Okay,
No.
I don't know
I am
much about
relate-
them. I just know that
tell you
they're
what,
like a revolutionary group.
yeah,
in
I'll
Ireland.
explain to
I
you
don't
off
know
air.
much about them.
I'll explain to you off air
Okay.
about that. But I am related to Mick Collins, who I'll tell you who that is off air too.
I take you
Okay.
don't know much about that Irish Republican Army, then, is that?
Well, no, not at all.
No,
that's
Like,
a competition we won't be
but
having.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, the only thing
Yeah.
I know is that there was some like revolutionary group in Ireland, or that. So yeah, that's the only thing I know about them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know much.
I don't know a lot, but living in this country, you were a bit scared of them, to be honest.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, Celtic won before 71. Talk about it. Me and Dermot have family history going back 4 generations in Irish freedom. Wow.
Yes, we do. We do.
Yeah.
I think Aaron has somebody that was in the 1916 Rising. I'm related to Michael Collins, who was the man who gave the foundations for Ireland freedom. He was the leader of the Dublin IRA during the War of Independence. And then he done the treaty with Lord George and Winston Churchill that gave us the Irish Free State, which we're now celebrating 100 years. I think this December, it'll be 100 years to 100 years anniversary of the start of the Irish Free State. But yeah, we a little country. We fought a lot in the last 100 years, and we're probably one of the best countries in the world.
Yeah, with Northern Ireland, like you guys.
That's
fought?
just a complete. Well, that's a different story altogether.
Let's not talk about any of this.
It's a different story altogether. Just it's something we can talk about off air. Yeah. It's something we'll talk about off air. But there is a show you can do in it. And I will be doing one show about all the history of Ireland and the Free State.
I'm having nothing to do with it. I'm having nothing to do with that.
But anyway, Spurs have won
the game.
Yep.
2-0. Yes. Pop the champagne.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate. Massive.
I've got my apple juice. What that do?
Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, wait. I can't see you.
Let's see. I wonder will they show Spurs lifting the FA Cup?
Mark, my man, you're always a gentleman. I would love to share a meal and a pint at your local.
Oh, they don't do well. Well, if you want a meal, that'll be a packet of crisps. Or maybe
I will say, I know Carterman said, but Carterman says don't get involved. I'm a very proud Irishman, so I'm proud of my country. Like Mark's proud of his country.
Well, yeah, I don't know much of what we're talking about.
I'll send you some. I'll send you some YouTube videos on it, Izan.
We'll tell you in a minute, Izan.
Yeah.
We'll tell you backstage.
Oh, here's the FA Cup. It's the FA Cup.
Me and Mark might have two. Here comes Danny Blanchflower.
Yes.
Our second most successful captain.
Where do you rank Blanchflower in terms of your all-time players? Like first, second, third, fourth? Where do you think he is?
He hardly gets mentioned.
It is, but he's our second successful captain after Steve Perriman.
Yeah. But he doesn't really get the accolades he deserves, because if you're on about Tottenham players, it's always Jimmy Greaves is first, and that's really about the only one. Everyone goes on about Jimmy Greaves, and that's about it, really. Well, obviously, like Glenn Hoddle.
Look at the kids. They say like Wembley, 1961.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
John White. I mean,
you can buy a replica of this shirt.
You can.
The 61 final shirt.
Where's the great Bill Nick? And there's the Leicester players now getting there.
I was going to say, I'm not sure if the manager got one back in them days.
No, he didn't. No,
he
didn't. No. And we've
George,
got a few
that
George.
Was a great watch.
Watch along.
Thanks, guys. Big up, George.
We're back on. Yeah, we're doing Sunday. We're doing 63 Winners' Cup final, and then next Friday we're doing the 1971 League Cup final as well. So,
bloody hell, I'd have been
Right Heart Lane. Hey guys, big up Right Heart Lane. Love
and as from
plastered in sponsorship.
Yeah,
for sure. For sure.
Look at the referees. I'm sorry, I'd have giggled at the referees. Look at them.
Irish.
One thing I know is the Irish, away from fighting for your independence, gave us 4 of the best: Pat Jennings, Robbie Keane, Gary Armstrong, and Chris Hutton.
Houghton.
Yeah. Oh, Houghton. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. That much is true. Sunday I'm working. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we will upload the video onto the channel.
We will do. Yeah.
Watch it
afterwards. It'll be on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah. Don't get people involved when they don't know it is history and will kick up a storm. Sorry, Dermot, but it is true. Yeah. I understand. Carter, man. Yeah.
If he's, I can't demand. I just want to say, to be fair, it's right. How can I say this? I'm proud of my country. I'm proud of my country's history. We have nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be embarrassed about. What we did to create the Republic, we did over 100 years ago. What happened up the north is something completely different. So what happened that created that what gave us our freedom is something that happened 100 years ago. It's history. It's in the history books. And it should be something that, as an Irish person, or if somebody wants to know about it, I have a right to tell a friend about our history. It's like Izan trying to tell me about his history from Canada, or like Ray's dad's from Pakistan as well, or Mark from England.
Yeah.
We have a right. So I have a right. So I don't. Anyone tell me not to do something, I'll do the opposite. But we leave it there. Something I didn't really want to get involved. Didn't want to go along with anyway. So we'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
Alexander Hilton, steak is back. Big up Alexander. At Ellie, we gave you Gascoigne, Kane, Maguire, Rice, Grealish, to name a few more for the England.
I tell you one thing, Gascoigne for me was the best player I've seen since George Best.
Really? Didn't alcohol kind of ruined his career though?
Yeah. Ruined his life.
Same with George Best. It ruined both their lives because George Best died from alcohol poisoning, I believe.
Liver
Can
failure,
I just say, there's a legend in the chat. There is a legend in the chat, and it's Shamu. I haven't seen Shamu in the chat for a long time. Shamu, it's great to see you back, sir. Where have you been? And where's your cat? Hang on. We got a picture of we got a picture of Shamu's cat here. Once it comes up, hang on. There you go, Bon. See, Bon's telling you to like and subscribe to TTG, and then he says, "Bon, the Tottenham Tantrum mascot." That's our mascot. Big up, Shamu.
Yeah. Right Heart Lane here. I'm glad you guys show old games as I'm not old enough to see them games. Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, the
Yeah.
thing is with Levy and Enoch, they sort of want to hide the history because they don't want to show how glorious our club actually was.
Yeah.
First team to do the double, 9-time FA Cup winners. They don't want to show that.
Eight.
They want to keep 8-time. They want to keep our expectations low, and we're here trying to get our expectations high. This is where our club should be. We should be lifting the FA Cup. We should be challenging for the league. We should be winning the league. This is where we should be. We shouldn't be scraping fourth at best. We should be well above that. You and me are proud. Leave it alone. All right. Dermot equals legend. Past is past. We're all mates now. Yep. Spot on, Aaron.
Yes.
I missed you. You good? Aaron up talking to Shamu. It's ruining my life, but I'm not stupid. I think he's referring to alcohol. Yeah, I guess if it is ruining your life, I think cut back on it at least. But I think he's speaking sort of sarcastically here.
Well, I stopped drinking 2 years ago. I cut it out completely 2 years ago. Don't drink a drop of it now.
That's good. That's good. Ellie here. Steve Perryman should have done the double, really, with a great side of 81 and 82.
Yeah.
He is our most decorated captain, and he is my absolute hero. I believe we had him on this channel.
Yes.
Yeah, twice.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
I'm trying to get Mickey Hazard on. That's my next person I'm trying to get on. So hopefully, fingers crossed soon. Very soon, I'll get Mickey Hazard on.
Dermot, I think you're going after the wrong people. The only guy I want on is Daniel Levy.
Who?
No.
Daniel Levy, my favorite chairman.
I got something to say. Stel put a video up last night about some Spurs fan. I think he's got stage 4 cancer.
Yes.
And I think when you reach 65, you get a discount of.
Yes. The senior citizens thing.
Yeah. Because he was only 2 weeks before that, Spurs won't
11 days. 11 days.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's Spurs. For God's sake, give the man the discount.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And everyone, please retreat that if you see Stel's.
No. Dermot, I've got news. I was watching Tottenham away, this hosted by United Spurs of America, and it's been sorted. It's been sorted. Graham sorted out.
Yeah, good.
Because it's Graham's friend, apparently. Yeah, it's sorted out.
Mm-hmm. Here. Dele and Best are the same players, but in different eras. In the modern era, you need to stay fit, but Dele didn't. But you could get away with it in the past. So that's why Best stayed as a class player. I guess the similarities are there. I think with Best, he did sort of realize his potential. He did win a Ballon d'Or. With Dele, he never quite got to that point. And I guess the reasoning you give is pretty good, where the fitness wasn't there. Aaron Dub, I get every time I see that cat. We need Levy and Daigle for a 1-hour stream. I would pay good money for that. Very good money for that. I would pay for that. That would be quite brilliant. Might break the internet. 1 million subs in one day. That would be quite excellent. So I'm sure Levy is watching. He's probably not commenting anything, but we'd love to have you on, Daniel. We'd love to have you on, Daniel.
No.
Ellie here, Shamu. Love to see you in the chat. Yeah, big up Ellie and Shamu.
I'm absolutely over the moon. Shamu's in the chat tonight.
I haven't seen him for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I love this name as well. I know it's right, but I just love his name. It's brilliant. Every time I see it, it makes me smile.
You'll like his comment, Dermot.
Right, Harleen. Ireland may have had some decent players, but they will never be as good as the English. Yeah,
well,
I guess
so. Beaten us once in 30 years.
We've only played you twice.
No, but we beat you in the European Championships in '88. You've never beaten us in the World Cup or European Championship qualifying.
That's because you're never there.
No, in the qualifiers.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah. You know, you just cannot beat the Irish. One win in 30 years.
Well,
And
they did beat the Irish because they got a
I have
win.
videos coming up of us actually, and I've got somewhere the goal of us beating you and scoring that wonderful goal. So
Yeah. Was
Ray
that
Howard,
88?
yeah,
88?
Ray Howard putting it over the top of Peter Shilton's head into the back of the net.
What, 88?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was.
yeah.
Carterman saying
I've got a funny
disgusting. I think
story.
he's referring to the fan that didn't get the senior discount. That is
Yeah.
disgusting.
He's
And
got it
Aaron
now.
Dub saying it's been resolved. Club fixed it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Ellie here. I'll take 9 FA Cups next season. I mean, I take a conference league at this point.
No,
I
not
would
gonna
really
be in that.
cherish.
No.
Yeah, we're
The-
not. I take a Europa League. I would really like a Europa
Yeah.
League. I think that's the one trophy we
No, I'd
really
take
should be
the
aiming for. And
we
then
should be aiming
Alexander
for the
Hilton. Yeah. Alexander Hilton. Dermot, are you in the World Cup? I mean, Canada are in the World Cup, but I don't think Ireland are in there.
Be in it very long. I'm supporting
I guess we'll
Canada.
see.
I don't know what you lot. I'm going to support Canada in the World Cup.
Carlo Ancelotti is also supporting Canada. His wife is Canadian, so he supports Canada.
Right, White Hart Lane. It says you sound English. Right. I want to get this right. I need to stress this right. I am Irish. I was adopted as a baby. Just because I was born in England, I'm automatically an Irish citizen. I have an Irish passport. My parents are Irish. My adopted parents are Irish. I'm Irish. I hate my accent. I lived in Ireland. I had a broad Mullingar accent till I moved back to England because my dad couldn't find work in the 80s, and I'm stuck with this. But I am Irish. But there you go.
But born in England.
Well,
Let's
you
get-
can be
Yes,
you can
okay.
be like, it's not like your heritage is restricted to one country, right? Because
And because my birth mother was actually born in Ireland, I'm automatically an Irish citizen.
Mhm.
And my both top adopted parents were Irish, and my birth parents were Irish. I've never classed myself as English, not even as a kid. Never.
Ellie, Graham is
Don't-
one hell of a man.
It does. So, it's different.
Yeah, Ellie here. Graham is one hell of a man. Love him because he is Spurs through and through, and his stories and his close links to our club reveal so much about Levy and how horrid he is. I mean, yeah, it's the history that Levy wants to hide. I mean, that's why Bill Nicholson doesn't have a statue. He deserves a statue. If anyone deserves a statue, it's Bill Nick. And Levy doesn't care about the history. He wants us to forget our past because he doesn't want us to have any ambition. 4th place is good enough. 4th place is a league. 4th place is an FA Cup win. It's just not good enough.
For me, this with Levy has to stop. Levy has to wake up and smell the roses. For 20-something years, we've been doing absolutely jack all. 1 cup in 20 years since 2008 is not good enough.
Yeah.
We didn't spend for 3 transfer windows.
Yeah.
Levy out. We didn't. When Poch wanted to rebuild or get extra players, we didn't get them. Bill Nicholson built a side that won the double. Arthur Rowe did the push and run side in 49-50, 50-51. Bill Nick was our most successful manager, apart from Keith Birkinshaw.
Yeah. Now let's face it.
And there should be. You look at Liverpool; they have built Shankly outside Anfield. They have the Shankly gates.
Yeah.
You look at Man United; they have Dennis Law, George Best, and Bobby Charlton. They have a statue of Alex Ferguson, Matt Busby.
Yeah.
They have the Alex Ferguson stand.
Yeah.
Newcastle have Alan Shearer. They have a statue of Bobby Robson.
Yeah.
Arsenal have statues of
they
their
got one
players.
which was Tony Adams' nickname. What do we have? Nothing. I tell you what, I was watching the Liverpool game the other night, And do you know when they sing "They Never Walk Alone" and you see all the fans with the flags in the air and everyone's getting revved up? That's passion. Newcastle, they have their tune, their flags are flying. What do we have? Barry Manilow. Barry feckin' Manilow. Seriously,
Yeah.
I can't smile without you.
Yeah.
Do you know,
What happened,
seriously,
what happened to Glory Glory? Check, because he always used to run out to that.
I would have Thunderstruck. Do you know AC/DC?
Mm-hmm.
And do you know, instead of saying Thunder, have Tottenham. Think like Tottenham.
Yeah.
Do you know, have something that's going to get the crowd going. What
Yeah.
do we get? Barry Manilow with his long nose that can't sing. You might as well just have the Wurzels playing. I've got a key for my brand new combine harvester. Do you know, and I give you the key.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's no flags in the stadium. There's nothing. If that was the old White Hart Lane, we'd be humping.
Yeah.
We have to be passionate about our team. We're not passionate. The fan base has to be passionate. When Leicester come, we have to make it a fortress. When Arsenal come, we have to make it a fortress.
It will be for that game. It will be for that game.
That's for one game.
Yeah.
You look at Liverpool. Every game, it's like the Kop's like a fortress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know, the fans have to make it. White Hart Lane was a cauldron.
Yeah.
Once we got going.
Yeah.
This new stadium is not a cauldron, and we have to make it a cauldron. But please, pick a different song to Barry feckin' Manilow. Seriously. I mean, I can't smile without you. Who come up with that bloody idea?
It was Levy himself.
Seriously, who's the D? I bet it feckin' was. He'd probably sing that about himself. I can't smile without you. He looks himself in the mirror and sings that to him every morning when he gets up.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus Christ. Right. We're getting a few.
End up first recognized team to beat England on home soil, 1948 Goodison Park, 1988 Euros, 1990 World Cup, 1997 we're 1-0 up, and your mob kicked off, to name but a few.
Yeah, that was 95, Farron. I was actually watching it last night, the thing. It was actually 95. Yeah, the guards.
We got a chance at, Shamu here. Only thing we got a chance at is a cup of tea. I mean, at least a conference league we could win, but even the European giants, NS Mura, are too big for us.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm supporting Steak. Big up, Alex. Kiwis getting to World Cup, mate. I bet you a $5.
I want to know, does he have his steak rare, medium, or well done? That's what I always wanted to know. So let us know.
Medium.
I reckon he's a rare type of guy.
Medium for me.
Yeah.
It's like West Ham play better against us, but they aren't as good in other comps like World Cup, etc. So same logic with Ireland and England in that case. You may play well against us, but what do they do? Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
I was only joking, buddy. I know I've heard you say it in the past. I think that was his reference to you sound English. Yeah.
Yes.
We knew it was a joke. Don't worry, right, Hart Lane. Dermo is as much as a potato as I am, 100% Irish.
Pure potato.
We're not getting into that. We won't go into that either.
Here. What, my nationality?
No. The potato reference.
We won't get into it, Mark.
No. We won't get into none of that either.
Okay, Ellie, I'm not surprised one bit that Graham sorted it and got his friend the discount. That man is Mr. Spurs and should be our chairman. I mean, I would take a dog as a chairman at this point, but
I would love to get Graham on and listen to his Spurs stories. I really would.
Yeah,
that I would listen to all day.
Is he ever been on a stream? I've never seen him.
No, I don't think so.
He always comments and that, but I've never seen him on a stream.
I guess we could ask him to come on. It'd be good to have him on as a special guest. Where's our Jimmy Greaves statue at? I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
There's our leading club record goal scorer.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
for now, Harry will beat that next year.
I mean, when the man was ill, what did we do? Not a lot for him.
No.
And, you know, There should be Danny Blanchflower, Bill Nick, Jimmy Greaves. Should be one of Glenn Hoddle. Should be one of Graham Roberts. Should be one of Steve Perriman. We should have the South Stand, the Bill Nick stand, the East Stand, the Arthur Rose stand, the West Stand, the Graham Roberts stand, and the North Stand, the Steve Perriman stand.
The Keith Birkinshaw stand as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously with Levy, he wants to bury the history. He doesn't want us to know where our club should be, so we accept his mediocrity. It's as simple as that.
If you don't celebrate your history, you can't have a football club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the foundation of the club. And me and Mark from Tuesday, we're going to start at the beginning, aren't we, Mark? We're going to tell everyone the history.
Apparently so.
We're going to do the history of Tottenham, of the story of White Hart Lane, of Tottenham, how we started, how we were formed, to let people know this club is something. We are one of the biggest clubs in England. Maybe not the most successful.
In Europe, one of the biggest clubs in Europe, not just England.
We may not be recently been successful, but we are a big club.
Yeah.
You know, you cut all our veins and we'll have white and blue coming out of them. I'll have green, white, and gold coming out one arm and white and blue out the other.
Oh, all right.
But, you know what I mean, though? Tottenham's in our blood. It's in our DNA.
Yeah.
And Tottenham have forgotten what their DNA is.
Yeah.
Completely
agree.
The Levy's attitude is to save us to do nothing.
Money, not memories, like George said right here.
Yeah.
He reminds me of the fella out of The Simpsons. What's his name? The fella that owns the nuclear power.
Oh, Mr. Burns.
He reminds
Mr. Burns.
He reminds me of Mr. Burns. That's who Levy reminds me of.
Yeah. He looks a bit like him as well.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, he does. They both don't have much hair on their heads.
Yeah.
Right Hart Lane, I would love to see a Bill Nick statue at the front of the stadium. Would look beautiful. Yep, it would.
Yeah.
Carter Man, give me your Discord. Discord is right here. So you can add me. Ellie here. Ellie, Irish through and through, born in England, but you're Irish, Dermot, and I love your passion for Ireland, and I also love your passion for Spurs and your hatred for Levy. Big up, Ellie. Big up, Ellie. Alexander Hilton saying steak song clear. I think he's referring to when you were complaining about I Can't Live Without You. That song.
I would love to know what song would they like to in the chat. What song do we need to play to get the crowd going in the chat? I would love to know actually in the chat.
It always used
what
to
would
be.
they do? I mean, Barry Manilow. Used to be Glory Glory Tottenham Hotspur when they ran out, didn't
Chaz
they,
and Dave. The Chaz and Dave version. Yeah.
Shamu here. I apologize for a lack of passion. I'll wake up even earlier for the games. Haha. No, you're a passionate fan, Shamu. Like the times that you have to wake up and watch these games are quite ridiculous. So don't worry.
Where is Shamu?
I think he's in New Zealand.
New Zealand.
God.
Yeah. So it's gonna be it's pretty difficult for him because some games are like at 3-4 a.m. So you like there's no lack of passion from you, Shamu.
No,
just keep doing what you're doing. We aren't passionate because the team isn't good enough, and we know that we're going to be let down. Yeah.
It's not the point. It's not the point.
I've got that feeling about this year.
Yeah, but there was times Liverpool weren't great or Man United weren't great.
Mm-hmm.
The fans were always passionate.
Yeah.
We were passionate in the 80s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I'm an old Spurs fan, I look back and think we should be passionate and we should. A lot of older fans want to be. I think the younger fans today, I think they see football through different eyes to how we see it through.
Yeah.
And I think it's a generational thing as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Right Hart Lane, not even flags, but I would love the abilities to set a couple flares as long as they aren't thrown on the pitch. Yeah, that would be excellent as long as they're safe.
Yeah.
They have German football, Lizanne, as well, don't they?
Yes, they do. And especially in like in Turkish football, like the Galatasaray Stadium, it's one of the most intense atmospheres, and they have
Yeah.
flares going all the time. Horrible. Why would you say that? Not. I think he's referring to. I'm not sure what he's referring to here.
I can't see the chat, so I don't
Carterman.
know.
I'm on
I
my
don't.
phone.
I'm not sure what he's referring to, but you can explain, Carterman. Can't stake without you. Stake, stake. 17K stand for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellie here. Jimmy Greaves scored more goals than any other player, still holds the record, yet Arsenal have their statues of Henry and Adams, yet we don't honor our Jimmy. Now he's passed away, he's died, and still no statue. Yeah, spot on, Ellie.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah. We had this discussion earlier, though. It's to do with the Jewish, well, the club had said it's to do with the Jewish faith, but we all know it's because Levy's too tight to pay for it. We all know that.
I think it's because it'll decrease like the property values. I think that's the reason why.
Yeah.
And Carterman, how? Yeah.
It's somebody that's been successful. He's the godfather of Tottenham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like Liverpool not having a statue of Bill Shankly outside Anfield. Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or Man United not having a statue of Matt Busby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know Liverpool have statues of all that Joe Fagan? They've got the Shankly Gates. They've got something for Bob Paisley. They've got something for Joe Fagan.
Yeah.
Even Man City have statues of like David Silva and Vincent Kompany and stuff.
No, that was only a few years ago.
Yeah, but they at least have have statues of some of their legends. We don't have anything. Alexander Hilton, medium. He says medium rare is his like how he likes his steak.
Medium rare type of guy. Good man.
My opinion doesn't count.
What?
I'm not sure what he's referring to here. Please let us know, Carterman.
Yeah.
Ellie, I'm with you, Dermot. Barry Manilow, seriously? I bet Levy looked at his bank balance and says, I can't smoke.
Yeah.
Barry Manilow. I swear to God, they could have even got bloody, I don't know, Bucks Fizz. That would have been a better making your mind up. Or
flipping out, Dermot.
Do you know what I mean?
At straws now.
Or tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Do you know? Even that would have been a better song than bloody Barry Manilow. Jesus.
Alexander
What's next?
Hill,
What's next? Copacabana next going to be played.
Let's nick an Oasis song. I need to stake myself. I can't stake no one else. I'm feeling super steaky. Just pour me on some gravy. You can have it all, but how much do you want it? I saw us somehow made a Chelsea fan a Spurs fan. LOL. Rivals don't realize our history, which pisses me off the most. Thunderstruck AC/DC, best intro ever. Sweet
that
Caroline,
is
maybe.
Yeah, that's another one. Good one.
That's an England song. No, it isn't.
I was at the La Royale banqueting suite, and they were raising money for Jimmy Greaves as he had 15K Carabao. Why didn't our club pay for his care? For God's sake, we made big profit. The thing is, I don't think it's the club's responsibility to pay for a player's treatment, like after like their playing career. And another thing with Jimmy Greaves, I believe it was alcoholism. That was his problem.
Can I just stop? He actually had a stroke. He actually had a very severe stroke.
Yeah.
A few years back. He stopped drinking back in the 1980s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was sober for over 40 years.
But look,
two strokes.
Look, with Jimmy Greaves, look, I know that sure, it would have been a nice gesture for the club to do it, but he's no longer employed with us. We paid his wages when he was a player, so I don't think it's necessarily the club's responsibility. It would have been nice for them to do, but I'm not gonna use that as a negative because it's not their responsibility. They paid him well.
I would, because he's an ex-player. He's a Tottenham legend. He's our record goal scorer until Harry Kane breaks it.
next year.
We, as a club, should have done something for him. Man United look after their old players. They do it quietly in the background. I think they're doing something for Dennis Law. Do you know?
Yeah.
Clubs would do something for charity, or they clubs look after their legend players. And we, as a club, we've forgotten our soul. We've forgotten who we are. Do you know, these players get blood, sweat, and tears for us on the football pitch. They didn't have the best standards. They weren't paid the best money.
No.
They're on £20 a week, if that.
Mm-hmm.
We have got to look after these players better. And Jimmy Greaves, for Christ's sake, he was a World Cup winner for your country, Mark.
Yes, although he never got his medal till the 90s.
But the point is, we need to look after our older players. It's like we should be looking after, if you want to go into that side of it, we should do more. We should be doing more as a society for the elderly people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the homeless.
Yeah.
Tottenham. I walked through Tottenham when I went over to the Wolves game. It hasn't changed in 40 years. Where's the money being put into the local to the local area? Do you know, Levy has a responsibility. He, just because he owns Tottenham, he's only a caretaker of the club,
Yeah.
the area. He should be doing something more for the area. And for ex-players, he should do more for them. I know what you're saying, Izan, and I actually know where you're coming from. But me personally, I think the club should have done more for Jimmy Greaves. But I respect your opinion and what you were saying, and that's what all it's about.
No,
opinion.
No. You're on about doing more for the area. I believe it was Twitter. I read that, Chick King, that's opposite the ground.
That's going
to be knocked down, apparently.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's true. So I don't know if it's true, but there's something about that Chick King place that I've been in many times is going to be knocked down.
Levy opposed and has delayed the development of 3,000 affordable homes opposite White Hart Lane last month. I mean, it with Levy, his property business, it's basically gentrification. He's gonna build some nice apartment buildings and stuff, and then the people that live in the area won't be able to afford them, and the wealthier people will come in and take their place. It's a gentrification, and that's where Levy makes his money from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Alvin. I thought it was steak for a second. Big up Cody Mack. It's good to see you in the house. Well, it's almost 6 p.m. here. I'm gonna have to head out soon. I was supposed to be here for 2 hours. It's been nearly 3, but I'm gonna have to head out.
Me and Mark will finish this up if you need to. Pop up.
Yeah, I mean, we got through the game. But we can all hate on Levy and wish more from our club and whatnot.
I'll just go through the rest of the comments here and the people out here. And if you need to head off, Izan, me and Mark can finish off.
All right, for sure. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
When you're on next on our channel?
I think sometime next week I'll be on. Sunday I'm volunteering. But yeah, probably next week I can come on. I just hope we win against Leicester.
Yeah, well, we will be doing our post-match show with Izan next week. We won't be doing it on Sunday, but we will be doing it probably Monday night, probably Tuesday night or Wednesday night next week.
Yeah.
Izan, and then we're all getting ready then for the Liverpool game, and then we're doing a live watch-along for the Arsenal game. So, Izan, thank you very much indeed for this evening.
Thanks for having me on. Once again, thanks, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. See you.
Yeah, see you later, Izan. We'll just get through the rest of these comments, Mark, and then we will call it a shift ourselves. Right, where did we get to? Account. actually
I
find.
can't see them.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Cody Mack says, "What have I strolled into here?"
Oh, that was when you were ranting. I take it.
The club should have done it out of heart and point. Alexander Hilton, Cody Mack, a Dermot rant.
Yeah.
I haven't had a rant for a long time, so I was due
No.
one.
Yeah.
Levy, oh yeah, we did that one. There we go. I think the club money comes from the fans in the past over the years. Mark, the Bill Nix thing, wasn't it? It was the club. You pay for the fans, don't you? You
Yes.
play for the fans.
Yeah.
It's the fans that will be here for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
The football club needs fans. If he pushes some fans away, the football club's got nothing.
Yeah. The trouble is, when your hardcore fans leave, they get more of the corporate ones come in. The ones that don't really support Tottenham, but they'll go to a game. They won't know none of the songs. They won't know the history. I mean, that's where I think what you was on about the lack of atmosphere comes from.
Yeah.
And running out to Barry Manilow. I mean, no, but it does. Like me and you, we've been to White Hart Lane when the place has been rocking, and there was half the people. There was half the people in there that the new ground holds.
Yeah.
I remember White Hart Lane. It was literally bumping. You could feel the ground moving. It was that loud and raucous. I went there many times.
What was I listening to the other day? Liverpool fans still sing the Beatles songs on the Kop.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we sing? Just there's I don't know. There's something the soul seems to be missing. But
a lot of it, I think, is where we moved into new ground and people aren't. All right, we've been there a couple of years, but it doesn't feel like home yet.
No, it doesn't. I may have models that it may have been homes for 3,000 people. All right, fair enough, Aaron. Alexander says Stake is going to Spurs versus Leicester. Oh, good man. Let us know how you get on there. Pieces and big up Cody Mack.
Yeah.
Carter man, get on my Discord, please. It would be good. Fair enough.
That's Izan, I think.
Yeah. Nice one, Izzy. Cody Mack says, wait, if I get commandant, the show goes on.
No, it don't. It's like, is it 1 or 2? Like, I don't know.
1:05.
Oh, all right.
Cody Mack saying steak. Ellie, Izan, I respect you too. You're a great lad. Steak. Izan's done a brilliant job. He done brilliant stats, and we're doing another one next week. I love his stats show stuff, and he's doing another transfer show as well. So, Cody Mack, hopefully. Dermot, how's the F1 content going? Yeah, not very well, actually. I will be starting in the summer with that, but on Sunday, I will be doing an Ayrton Senna special because it's the anniversary of Ayrton Senna's passing at the San Marino Grand Prix. So I will be doing a sort of special about him and his life and his career in F1 and just a couple of clips from the past from his driving. Cody Aronson, Cody Mack, maybe you can get a late night pop up along going Bobby Kay or Colin. Cody, Alex, all right, she's talking to Cody Mack, Steak. Aaron Dubb, I can't come on, but I'll watch it if it happens. Big up, Ellie. So nice to see you. Then we've got Cody Mack. Everyone really exciting this season. Ferrari on fire. Miami next race makes it. Give it a watch. It will get you hooked. I mean, I love my F1 anyway. Hooked.
No.
Cody Mack. I only have time for so many obsessions. Cartoon Man servers.
Oh, that's what he was on about.
Oh, right, is that what he's on about? Okay. Is Anne probably the most balanced Spurs YouTuber? I would say so. I actually would agree with that.
Yeah.
Ellie, I love your rants, Dermot. This is not even Will TFC rants. Keep your passion going, Dermot. You are my man. You are my
Truth.
man, a true Spurs fan and an Irishman. Big up, Ellie. Steak and Mark Cousins, steak, and then Alexander Hilton. We are the medium rare steak. I actually like rare, so I'm going to be awkward. We got to the end of them. That was some going.
Yeah, Jesus.
Do you know what? We've just done a 3-hour stream, Mark. So listen, thank you to everyone who's joined in tonight.
Yeah.
Me and Mark are back on Sunday with the 63 Cup Winners' Cup final. Or we might leave the 63s, the 60 games for Friday. We may do something different on
Yeah.
Sunday. I was more thinking of the 84 UEFA Cup final.
Yeah.
But, you know, so that's it, Red. I know we've got more comments. Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
They're not letting us go.
I bet that's Cody, man.
Repeat that, Dermot. I'm sure you will. You will a horrid what? I don't understand that.
No.
Right. I don't know what the hell he's on about. Instead of park play. Haha, says Cody Mack. Cody Mack, I am obsessed with too much sport, cycling, F1, Irish sports, rugby, golf. I never get off the couch. We are steak side. We are the steak side, steak ham. Steak and ham.
Yeah.
Mark wants to go to bed. I know I'm finishing. And Mark can go to bed. Steak. Cody Mack. No, Mark wants steak.
I do like steak. A nice T-bone.
Guys, Carter Man saying Senna and push it to the steak. I mean, Senna was my all-time sport idol. Actually, more than Glenn Hoddle. But yeah. So listen, but thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah.
God bless you all. Me and Mark are back on Sunday with I'm not sure, the 81 or the 84 UEFA Cup final. And then next Friday, we will be playing the 63
Yes.
in this Cup final.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much for watching. God bless you all. Take care of yourself. Come on, you Spurs. And go on, Mark. Take us out.
Can I do Brian Dangle?
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on, I've got to do this first for about 10 minutes. And as always, Levy out.
Okay. We just got a few more just to finish off. Love the great old song, My Eyes Have Seen the Glory of the Cups at White Hart Lane.
Yeah.
Cedric is great. And Coy's Spurs and Steak. And then there. And then Ellie says, John White, sadly hit by lightning, passed away. He was it was actually his birthday yesterday.
I saw that. Yes, yeah. I saw that. No, me and Izan was talking about that, and apparently it was on a golf course in Enfield.
Yeah. He got hit, It was freaky. It was a freak accident.
He was sheltering under a tree.
Yeah.
And the tree got hit.
Absolute freak accident.
Yeah.
Ellie saying, we'll leave here. Look, we'll leave Alex comment up. And as always, Levy out. Steak in.
In.
Take care, everyone. God bless you. And
Good
see
night.
you soon.